And welcome back to Grant's Gaming Corner, ladies and gentlemen. We are on our Memorial Day. We are doing our Memorial Day Mario Kart today. We are fixing to jump in. I know there was a slight change of plans. I know I said Chloe was supposed to be joining me, but things changed a little bit, and she passed off her co-hosting duties to Hannah, who agreed graciously. So Hannah,
hi,
has joined me today for our Mario Kart. So she's going to be who we're rooting for today, I suppose. I know how y'all are. Y'all don't root for me. I get it. I understand. But before we get started, we did want to take a moment, considering this is our Memorial Day, and have a quick moment of silence and honor of those families who have lost for serving and for doing what they did today. So before we jump in too deep, give us a quick moment. Let's do this. Oh, sorry, Hannah. All right, so we're going to go mute for a quick moment. We're going to do a quick moment of silence on our ends. Those who are not in the States, if you don't observe it, I understand. Appreciate it. Thank you for giving us a moment, though. But we're going to go black and go silent for a moment, and we'll be right back. Thank you. Thank you all. We appreciate you giving us a moment to observe for those who have lost along the ways. And for that, let's get in and do some racing now. Now, as we jump in and get started, do remember we do have channel rules, and we do appreciate you. We'll have them get kicked out. Do appreciate you honoring those channel rules. Go ahead, you got to repick yours real fast. Rule 1, be nice, be kind, and do not put any profanity in my chat. Rule 2, please do not spoil anything for anybody. Wait a minute, that's out of order. That's out of order. Wait a minute. Rule 2 is don't put anything personal out there on the internet that you don't need to have out there on the internet. Oh, we're gonna struggle for the internet, seems like. Rule 3 is don't spoil anything for anybody. And rule 4, let's have a good time today. So forgive me about getting my rules out of order. I'm a little off my game today. Trying to get everything organized and running just a little behind today. Ah, here we go. Now we're getting in. Hey, thank you, Hannah. You must just have better touch, I guess, than me today. You're not taking Mario? I'm taking Mario.
I think we all know who I'm going to take.
Oh, Isabel? Fair enough. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, get in. Let's get to racing. We are here to hang out and have a good time today, have some fun. We do have about 3 hours worth of racing planned, and we're going to find out who's in the end the tournament winner. Chat's over here.
Okay.
Yeah, chat's way closer over here. Get it over here where it's easier to see.
Okay.
Preference?
Let's try bootleg.
At least you'll pick. Chloe doesn't ever want to pick. But welcome in, everybody. Come on, get in. If anybody wants to jump in and join the tournament. If you've been in the tournament before, just select the tournament. It's the same code as always. It says Memorial Day Mario Karting 2. Do it.
Turn this up.
It's wide open.
Okay.
I've got the volume wide open. Yeah, 100%. If you have not joined us before, the code is in the title. It's in the description, I think, if I remember right. And it's back on the short, so I mean it's several different places. And of course I would blow out my engine already, but yes, the code is up in several places. Jump into your online, 1 or 2 players, up to you, and hit the tournament button. When you go down to tournaments, you can either add tournament code, join by code, and use our code, or like I said, you can join a favorite that you've done recently with us, where you've raced with us in the past, and it'll be Memorial Day Mario Kart 2. Yes, come hang out, come kart today. That is the idea, is we get to hang out and have a good time. And I cannot drive on this course.
This is my first time playing Mario Kart stream.
Okay, you can be able to stream and
Yes.
Mario Kart.
But am I really doing Chloe justice if I don't beat her?
Maybe.
No.
But I didn't know you were trying to beat Chloe. I thought you were trying to beat you.
Welcome to chat. Hello.
Welcome in, Mama D. Glad to see that you got it. You're in. Oh, got us on the TV. Very nice. So this is looking like NASCAR for you, or F1. Yeah, everybody's just knocking me off the edge here. The ink gets splatted and got squished. And
I think Joshua got red shelled and I immediately red shelled again.
well, what happened? I threw that bomb and it still blew up before I even got it out of my grip, it seemed like. Yes, get in. Let's have us a good time today. Come hang out and race. Hopefully we get us a nice screw. Oh. For those of you guys who missed it and didn't notice, over the weekend we made 150 subs. So that means I gotta work on some kind of something. I've got an idea. There's plans and talks, so you guys keep an eye out. We'll do something for the 150, but I'll give you guys notice.
Grant's cooking corner.
Maybe.
Are you fire
Yes,
me?
yes, for that I'm fire flowering you.
And I'm gonna mushroom and
Yeah, we'll see. I've got ideas. There are things in talk.
that ledge.
Well, that's what you get for getting them away. This is racing. Third. I'll take third.
So
Yes, y'all are center stage. Nice. I'm glad we're center stage. Thank you, Mama D. Appreciate the congratulations. Yes, over the weekend we hit 150 subs. It was it's surprising. I was expecting it to hit today, but hey, I'll take a weekend. We'll take a weekend up. We'll take that. Yes, there are plans. Hannah has actually been talking with me a little bit about an idea, and Chloe, and naturally, you know, everybody's been weighing in. You got a preference?
Nope.
Let's go with this one. We'll see what actually plays out, and when we'll try to get something up. I'll see what I can do. Just don't get ahead of me. We'll get there. Thank you, Mama D. Appreciate that. Thank you, ma'am. But yes, we will do something. I can understand smaller milestones this early on. I was thinking about waiting until 200, but I'm being told I can't let 150 get past. So, all right, we'll see what happens at 150. We'll get something done. Don't expect it this week. Unless things just work out, it might be. I'll see if I can't try to work out something for next week sometime. Probably not during our regular stream. We'll probably pick a day whenever we can do it on an off day, like a Friday, or something like that. We'll see. I'll let you guys know as much heads up as I can give you guys.
Okay, I'm trying, Mama D. I'm trying for a cooking stream. The Grant's cooking corner needs to happen, even if it's overcooked.
I mean, better overcooked than undercooked.
No.
We get disconnected. Welcome to the world of the internet. This is how this works. We get kicked out on a regular basis. Wait a minute, how did you wind up like almost in center and I'm like way over here? Alright, let's try to see if we can rejoin, see if the internet's gonna be an internet. Hopefully it's not gonna be an internet today.
I mean, I'd like it to be an internet. Be nice.
Oh, that kind of internet,
right.
Yes. That's the case. Oh, did anybody see the
Come
post?
to Mary Mountain.
Fine. I'll throw Mary Mountain in there. Did anybody see the post over the weekend? Yeah, we did a little bit of fun yesterday. Oh, looks like somebody else chose Mary Mountain too.
I think it's Joshua.
Yes, we had the race before the race. We did a little bit of family time. We just did some local play. Got a group of us together, and several people were playing on individual switches, and a couple people on the projector, and it was a lot of fun. So, just thought I'd share a little photo of you guys getting a chance to see the race before the race from yesterday. And no, we did not actually practice specifically. We just had a good time and hung out and did the family thing.
Yep, we were all playing on Joy-Cons, so there was not much practice to be had. Yeah. A lot better with the full set.
But we had a good time. I think everybody who was here enjoyed it, so
I'm so pumped for this track.
just figured I'd show you guys a post of it yesterday if you guys get a chance to check the community page out. But now today's the real race, so get in here, let's race. Get in this race. We know you want to race today. Code is in description. Code should be in title.
Sorry, Grant.
You don't want to leave me? Oh no, you hit me. If you raced before, it'll be in your favorites, recent tournaments. Memorial Day Karting 2. If you have not joined us before, grab the code, jump into your online section, pick one or two players, depending on if you got other people playing with you on your Switch, and enter in the code and join by code, and you'll be entered into the tournament with us, and hopefully everybody will start to get into the same lobby here before too long. I appreciate everybody coming and hanging out tonight. Today. Thank y'all. And again, sorry. I know plans changed a little bit, and Chloe was supposed to be here, but Chloe had something come up. She might pop by to say hello later on, maybe. We'll see. It depends on how things go. But she did pass off her racing duties to Hannah, and Hannah graciously accepted to be here today to race. So forgive not having Chloe, but we have Hannah today.
Yep, and Hannah just followed up with her.
I know Chloe was supposed to be here, but things happen, you know. Sorry, I apologize for telling y'all one thing and changing it, but life does unfortunately happen. Real life does come about. So appreciate y'all's understanding on that, and I believe Hannah's going to give us just as much of a run for our money as Chloe does.
Nope, I cannot replace Chloe, but I will try.
Fair, but you're still holding your own.
Fine. I'm currently in third, so you know, not the worst.
Blue over the finish line that time. But how's everybody doing today? How's everybody enjoying their holiday weekend, Memorial Day? Y'all having a good time? Hopefully y'all are. I appreciate y'all coming and hanging out tonight, or today. You want to say tonight. So what's the worst?
To be inked.
Yeah, well,
Could not see it. Oh, never tried proof.
it kind of happens in the screen no matter how you look at it. It's just where you get inked at.
I do really like this first though.
It's very Christmassy. Doing good, full of lunch. Oh,
Yes.
I know that feeling.
I am definitely full for lunch too. It was a very wonderful lunch.
It's so good.
Perfect
Yeah,
for Memorial Day.
we had ours before we started racing. Hopefully we're not interrupting anybody's lunch out there, but I'm sure based on time zones, somebody is at the noon hour right now. But you know what? Join the race when you're ready. Come on, we're here to race for 3 hours. You got time.
We need to write down my score so we have it later.
Oh, don't ask about writing down.
I'm in at the end because it will still tally. Well, every time we get disconnected, is it gonna?
That's what I keep a notepad for. Yeah, it resets us because it should have reset mine too because we got kicked out. So hopefully we don't get kicked out no more. Preference?
Can we try Sky High Sunday? I don't
All
have
right,
the
let's see what
expansion.
happens.
I want to try all these tracks.
Oh, we got plenty of them to try too because it's double the tracks now.
Yes. You know, I think would be really fun if they made a second Animal Crossing course, but took the museum from New Horizons and turned it into a Mario Kart course.
Racing through the museum. That'd be an interesting
All the
course.
fossils and the fish and the bugs and stuff. That'd be a very good course.
I feel like you'd have to go outside and race around it and then go back inside at some point though. That actually would work. Do a roundabout, go in and then roundabout and then go back out.
I think you could do it just inside of it too, especially like
I guess you
if
could.
they put Celeste Observatory in the New Horizons Museum, it would be absolutely
Fair. HW has the driver. HW has the crown.
why.
Did he win?
Yeah, he's been winning.
I didn't realize he won that one.
Yeah, he's killing us both.
Yeah, well, that's about right.
Yes, it is.
That's okay. I'm gonna race my way and it's gonna be what it is. What was you saying before that?
I was just saying I'll make a good course.
Yeah, oh, I thought you were saying something wise. Excuse me, wise something.
Oh, my engine's out. How am I saying
Gotcha.
Mario Kart?
You can hear through the headset.
Yeah.
So we don't actually have headsets on. I forgot to worry about the audio. It wasn't the prime thing on my mind. And we've got my headset down on the table wide open, and you kind of hear it, but hopefully it's not interrupting y'all. It doesn't look like it just looking at the program. It doesn't look like it's being picked up, but yeah. We had to have a little bit of audio. And Ice Cream Land, yum, nice.
I know, I like this course.
This is actually an original course. Ah, sorry, Grant, nothing.
It's
Y'all
me,
come up
you
at the
and-
right time.
Me, you and Josh are all close together.
Oh, that's because y'all come up
All
at
neck
the
and
right
neck.
time.
All neck and neck right
Y'all deserve that for what y'all did to me.
now.
What was it saying? Yes, Ice Cream Land. This is one of the original courses that was made for the DLC. This actually has no basis off of anything. This was made specifically for the DLC. There are a lot of new tracks they made for this DLC, though.
And they're really good. I mean, Nintendo does good at Nintendo. Hey, Hatch! Welcome to chat.
Welcome in, Hatch. Glad to see you come and hang out with us for a little while, and I just hit a banana peel. Glad to see you guys made it. I'm assuming you guys made it safely back, huh, Hatch?
Hatch, you're gonna have to hold down the mod fort today.
Sorry to put all the duties on you, bro.
It's fine. I can put on my mod hat. Maybe. Oh no! No! Okay, that
Well, I
was.
mean, I can do it from here
Oh,
too. So,
What is this? I've never seen this part of the track.
what did you do? Fall underneath?
Uh huh.
Yeah, there's an underneath down there that you can kind of go underneath it, and you kind of got to get it just timed just right to get underneath it. I like a lot of the old like Super Nintendo tracks that they brought back in this game and remade specifically for this game. Ooh,
I'm gonna be third.
I took second, but at least I didn't get hit by that blue shell.
Oh, good.
It's all good. Not sure it'd be crazy. No, I probably won't be crazy today. It will be. Yeah, we made it back. Good. Glad to see that you made it back, bro. I was hoping you guys would.
All right, let's see what.
Let's.
Wonder if we can't see the standings, can we?
No, not yet. It'll show us at the end. Well, you can't in between races. It should show.
I'm interested in all of these, so you can pick any of these.
Let's go Yoshi's Island.
Okay.
It's a lot of fun. Well, either one of these are good. Even that car one was good. I forget the name of that one.
Okay, am I the only one, or does Grant's character look like he's kind of like a beetle? Like some John Lennon-esque.
Oh, I was gonna say, what kind of beetle are we talking about? Because, you know, he looks nothing like a bug. He's just my character.
Like a John Lennon beetle.
Making fun of my me. I believe this. Oh, here we go. Here's the standings.
Okay. 20. Joshua's 42.
Yeah.
He's 37.
So Joshua's definitely beating us in points so far.
Yep. As anticipated. Rightfully earned.
Oh, but we're gonna try to catch him. Anybody who's just joining, you're welcome to join the race. Was it one?
Which course did we get? Is this
Yoshi's Island.
Okay. Does this one have seasons like Animal Crossing?
No.
Okay.
This is just strictly.
What?
This is based more off of like the Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island, not the island from the Super Mario World, not the first one.
What?
If there's anybody just joining, if you want to join the tournament, the code is up in description and in the title. You are welcome to join us. If you've raced with us before, then you should be able to find us in the
No!
in your favorites or recents. Memorial Day Mario Kart 2. So come join us.
Yeah, this is our second Memorial Day.
Yes, it is.
Actually, last Memorial Day was the first time that I made an appearance on stream as one of the racers.
Was it?
I raced on stream, not like I was in live, but yeah. The first time.
Yeah, no, because Chloe was the first guest I had on and raced live with me.
But I was racing in the chat.
I got you. Oh yeah, you
Before
were
I was a
in.
mod.
Fair. Well, that was back when we were small and I was doing the mod duties myself.
It's hard, like even on a small channel, it's hard to do more. My car just keeps flying to the extremes right now.
I was just saying, do you have that auto steer on? No, you don't. You don't have a little
I'm
beacon
wondering if
on.
I have the tilt on. Yeah, I have the tilt on, that's what it is.
Oh, well, okay. In between races, we can go back to carts.
No, it's fine.
Unless you turn it off.
Maybe. I don't know, I might learn how to use it because I never have it on my
I didn't realize you had it on.
I
I don't know why. I don't know why you have it on. Chloe doesn't use it normally. She usually uses the stick.
I think whoever had this last night was
Okay, fair. Yeah, because we did use my Switch last night to race.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did do some pre-racing last night, and trust me, it was not practice. It was just a bunch of family having some fun, all of us being silly and eating and playing video games. There is a post, I put a post up last night from the community tab if anybody wants to see a picture of what we did. It was actually a lot of fun. We had the projector up and everything. It was a great time. Had a yard full of people. And yes, we just played local. We did not play online. It was just strictly family fun. Kind of just mainly a family thing last night. We wanted to have a good time, just us. Now we want to celebrate with you guys. Today is about celebrating all of us.
And 150 subscribers.
150 subscribers, yes. And remembering those who lost. So please, as much as this is all about fun today, racing, do remember what this holiday is about. It's about those who have lost.
Well, or just sacrificed.
Sacrifice. That's a fair way to put it, I guess. I think I took first on that one.
Well, I'm so not doing first.
Wait, do you want to go back to cards after this, in between?
No, because I'll mess up our scoring, right?
No. No, we can change cards mid-race.
Okay. Yeah, and turn off mine. That would be great.
Okay. No,
I'm gonna
there's
blame my bad races on that.
Oh, is that what you're gonna blame it on?
Yeah.
You gotta steer with your body.
Here, and I was realizing my legs weren't sitting exactly even, so my
why?
cart kept like.
Okay, press your plus. Oh wait, no, you gotta pick your character first. Sorry. Now press your plus. Yeah, no, you're on stick. Why?
No,
See the Y button?
it moves.
The Y button. See, now you're on tilt. There you go. Now you're on stick.
Weird, because it was definitely, as I moved my controller, it was moving.
Yeah.
I like all of these. Let's
Sorry, no one snuck out. It's definitely allergy season. I'm fighting it. Just tell y'all the truth. If I get a sneezing fit, sorry, y'all just go on, keep going. I'll catch you back up. It is definitely allergy season, hard and heavy right now.
Y'all are neck and neck for points.
Ooh,
That last one hurt me.
ooh, I gotta catch up with Joshua. I'm almost
You have
there.
2 points, yeah. You're close.
Who's jumping in? Who's in chat? Who's jumping in the race? Come on, people, get in here. Let's have a good time. We got plenty of time to race, but come on, come join us. Oh, come on now, I blew the engine on that one.
I started it too early.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that once in a while when I'm not paying attention. I keep wanting to use
Mine
the...
keeps.
Go ahead.
Does this have some trick in it?
The controller?
Yeah.
Oh, not. I mean, maybe put it above the
It's
desk
like
if it
I'm not
helps.
It doesn't-
It gives another direct line of sight for the controller.
Yeah, that'll be it.
Maybe, because we had problems with Summicons not wanting to work.
Yeah, we had some
Excuse me.
last night.
Yeah. We quickly figured out it was a line of sight thing. The controller was out of line of sight, then it did not like working.
Topic of conversation. On the Switch 2, are they going to revamp the Joy-Cons to avoid the drift issue?
I mean, I'm okay with them putting hollow sticks in there, but they've kind of technically already been doing it with the newer model of Joy-Cons.
Right, but they still were working within very specific parameters to make sure that it still fit the Switch, because that was already completely...
Well, that's not a problem. Because you can buy replacement sticks, not that I condone, you know, tearing up your warranty on your controllers. But you can buy replacement sticks that are magnetic instead of hollow sense, as they call them, instead of contact or what is it? Graphite ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can actually replace the sticks and the Joy-Cons now if you want. Again, I don't recommend breaking your warranty. I mean, Nintendo gives you a warranty on these things for a reason, but yeah, they fit the current Joy-Cons now. I personally think Nintendo needs to just go ahead and start using magnetics all around in all of their equipment. And see, the funny thing is, for those of you who don't know, the Sega Dreamcast actually used magnetics years ago, long before
See, it's just like I was...
Trip became a thing. Sorry.
I was turning it and it was going to complete this.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's probably because you're not line of sight and the desk may be causing some problems, which is weird though, because usually glass doesn't cause any
It's
problems.
like I'm completely turning it to the right and I was turning it left.
Maybe it's your controller. How long do you have that controller? Is it time to replace the controller maybe? Or maybe it's time to put new sticks in it?
I've got this in a year.
Oh, well, you used the warranty on that one. Here it comes. Did I get him? I think I got him. And they got me. How much
You
we know?
see, I had my old Pro controller pull out this morning. I'm not gonna lay these out and see.
Yeah, I took first. Got it.
Yeah.
You have two Pro controllers?
Mhm.
Did you tear one up?
No. I got a second one because I used it, but I'm curious now if I pull out the old one, is the old one gonna be better than this?
Maybe.
Because I really don't want to have to play like this, because this is on. This is comfortable.
Ain't so bad. Alright, you got preference?
Well, I mean, like, this is higher up on my body, too, than it is for you.
I mean, keep down lower. You can drop that seat down.
No, I'm not gonna give you any of those.
Nah. Apparently Josh was thinking the same thing. Come on,
I wonder
get in
what
here.
track we're gonna race.
Thank you all for coming to join us today. If you guys are enjoying this, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up. Appreciate it. Definitely boosts my ego. Oh, well, it makes me feel better about the channel too. I mean, you don't have to boost just my ego. No, but seriously, it does help out. It does help show that what we're doing here is worth doing and enjoyable, and it helps that algorithm kind of spread around the love and show that this is something that other people need to join us with. So come on, get in here. Come have a good time. Come hang out. I appreciate you guys all coming and hanging out with us today. Here we go. Let's get this race on. How did he just run off and leave us? And he is Bowser too. Bowser's a heavy character. What? You're still struggling?
Okay.
Yeah, that was a waste for a red shell.
I think I'm gonna put this.
You want to switch over to Joy-Cons?
Not really.
Is that we can do a doggy, the puppy dog face Joy-Cons if you want.
Puppy dog face.
Yeah, you never heard that? How many of you guys heard that out there? That the Joy-Cons, when they're put into the grip that comes with the Switch, look like a puppy dog face. You guys remember that? Anybody else hear that before?
I wonder if it just needs to be.
Maybe. We'll have to back all the way back out and jump back in.
I would sooner just switch.
Pick it up. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, corner, around the corner, around the corner. Yes! Alright, can I avoid the... Never mind. I was gonna say, can I avoid the problems, but I got electric shocked instead! Good grief. Where's Charlie Brown when I need him? Sorry about that. Dry throating it already. That's alright, I'll grab me some water in just a minute. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, ooh, good one, Joshua. Don't know what you got me with, but that was a good one. That's okay, let me catch up with you now. I'll catch up with you. I got something for y'all. Hannah, are you up there with him? No, you're not.
No,
okay,
I'm in
just
6. I'm slumming it over here in 6. I'm holding it hard left and it was just went straight into the wall.
Go drifting.
That's what I was saying. I was holding it hard left and it went completely right into the wall and almost had me pinned.
Where is he? He's way up there. Can't find him yet anymore. Ah, there he is.
So, how does everybody feel about overcooked?
I mean, it's as close as you guys are gonna get to a cooking if that's what you guys are okay with. I'm telling y'all, I don't cook in real life like y'all think I do. I cook enough to not starve, but I don't cook well. Here we go. Ah, I took second on that one. Alright, I'll have to take that first place back from Joshua in a minute. That's alright.
I'm like, can I switch out to something different?
Another controller?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to go grab something out of the other room though.
Where are they at?
My green ones are sitting over there on the table by the door. We're gonna have to hook them up real fast though. I don't think.
And if I'm still struggling, even when I change
Alright,
controllers, I will not complain.
1 second. You may have to take those out and actually press the sync buttons on those. Yeah, because I think those were paired up to yours last night.
I need to get one of those please stand by technical difficulty screens.
There we go. Hey, just in time. Look at that.
Oh, okay.
Could not have got that timed any better. Are you good to go?
Yeah.
You? See if that does you any better.
If I come out and win this race, we'll just see.
Oh, you come out and win this race, then we're gonna know it was the controller's fault, not yours.
Exactly.
Although in all fairness, if that's the case, then I'm gonna get a pair of Joy-Cons. That tells me my Pro controller's not as good as I thought it was.
I just think that controller needs to be
Maybe. I wonder if when we got turned on, if maybe you bumped the joystick and it almost centered it.
I'm wondering. Maybe I'm just doing that.
Come on, get in here, ladies and gentlemen. Join us. You are all welcome to join. Code is up in the description and in the title. If you've raced before, it's Memorial Day Mario Kart 2. If you have not, use the code, join on the online, and it will let you join us. Come race. Come hang out. Today is about a chance for everybody to be able to race. And apparently for everybody to hit me with a blue shell. And a red shell. Now I'm just waiting for the green one. Alright, come on, get in here. Come join us. Come race. You guys are here to race, I'm hoping. That's what the tournament's up for, is for you guys to be able to join us and race. Alright, let's see if we can actually get somewhere and see if I can actually outrun Joshua on this one. Because I'm sitting so close to taking over in points. Let's see if I can actually take him on. Where's that shortcut at? There it is, right there. Of course, the Inkling would knock me out of the way for getting my shortcut. Isn't that how this goes all the time? Always an Inkling in your way.
Grant.
Nope. You did your horn too early. And those aren't going to be good, so I just figured I'd shoot them behind me. Let's see, where is... Is that... Nope, but I'll
I don't
take
think
it.
I'm placing any better, but I'm definitely feel much more in control of my vehicle, so I'm just saying.
Oh, so you're driving the car instead of the car driving you?
Yes.
We had this conversation earlier in the day.
We did have this conversation about driver assist, and at what point is the car driving you instead of you driving the car?
Yeah, I cannot stand the driver assist that tries to tell me I can't change lanes without turning on the blinker, or can't even get close to the lane without turning on the blinker, because then it wants to shove you back. It's like, no! Just, no, but of course we turn that off in the tournament too. You can't, yes, the first. You can't use the assist steering in this tournament. No, you gotta race. You've really gotta race today.
That ink did not help me.
Come on in.
I know, I'm turning around. The ink got me. Alright, I win. I don't know where I'm at. I'm lost. I'm still lost. I was like, the ink got me, I couldn't see, and then that was my first race yet.
She was driving like Little Hatch. Little Hatch drove like that last night.
Little Hatch.
But she had a good time. Oh, she had such a fun time. I'm so glad she got to come hang out with us.
Yes.
Her, Hatch, and Mrs. Hatch actually did come hang out with us, because yes, I do know them in real life.
Ooh,
And
Daisy for you.
Little Hatch, which one?
Daisy.
Okay. And Little Hatch, she had such a good time racing last night. I'm so happy she got to come hang out. I appreciate her. So, thank you, Little Hatch, for coming and hanging out and racing last night. All right. I'm curious. Are we gonna race in the boat this time? Let me just show you guys, so you guys can get an idea.
No. Well,
See? All right.
what?
I was showing everybody it's nothing but the boat. I was getting our heads out of the way because you couldn't see the other selections from where we're at. So I put us down in the corner so they could see it was all the same.
Oh, my points are so bad. That last race.
Ah, you'll get there.
Ugh.
Come on in, get in here. Let's race, you all. Appreciate you coming and hanging out. Thank you all for being here today. If you want to race, now's the time to do it. Jump in. All right. Let's see if we can catch up with Joshua here. There he is. Hey, where'd that guy come from? He came out of nowhere. Y'all see that? Get out of here.
Hey, that was me.
Yeah, you were in between me and him. Line of fire. I don't know what to tell you.
Hatch, do you see how he treats his mods? Do you see? This is what Grant does to his mods.
Hey, we're here to race today. Every racer races. Inch or a mile. We're here to race. Please tell me you get that reference, Hatch. I know Joshua will. Oh, it's gonna be a day today. Apparently everybody's on the bottom and the sun going around in another direction. How did y'all outrun me without going past me? Okay, y'all are just kinda messing with me with all this stuff. I'm talking about racing now, and now you guys have to run me over, right? Oh, that's Lakitu. Run over Lakitu. See you, Lakitu. I think Joshua's out front. Yeah, there he is. See if I can catch him. Come on, we got him. We got him. Can we... At least we destroyed his banana peel with that one. Oh. Had some green shell. I was ready to use them. Oh, there's a mushroom laying back there. How did I miss that? Alright, let's do this. Come on. Ooh, there's a table there.
Thank you, Bullet.
Are you bullet billing us?
Yeah.
Y'all talking about me treating her bad, and she's over here trying to outrun us with a bullet bill.
I mean, if the game gives it. And I still mess up with it, yeah.
Home stretch, baby, home stretch. Did I take first? Yes, I took first. I took first. Yes. Come on, I see a bunch of y'all are in here watching. Jump in if you guys want to race. You're welcome to. Like I said, the code is in the description and in the title. You're more than welcome to join us on the race. Come on in for Memorial Day Karting 2. Funny enough, this is the second year we've hosted this tournament. I'm assuming the Animal Crossing is your choice. Yeah, I just had to guess at that one. But yes, get in here. You guys are welcome to join us. Come on in. This is the fun of racing today. The idea is we can all race together today. Thank you all for joining us. Come hang out. And anybody who's enjoying this, do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button. I appreciate it. Definitely boosts my ego, and it shows YouTube that spread the love around. Show the channel off a little bit. But I appreciate it. Thank you all for coming and hanging out and joining us today. Anybody who wants to race, get in. Let's race. Tournament code's there. Actually, I think I have it in the description on how to add the tournament code in as well. So if you really need a step-by-step, check the description. It's there on where you have to go to add the code
we
in.
get fall. We played this last night. We had spring.
I learned that last night. That this course actually only changes at the beginning of the course. I thought it changed throughout the course.
Nope.
I've never noticed it before.
Lamb.
What's shaking, Lamb? Glad to see you dropping by for a little while. You gonna hang out with us? You gonna get to stay for a little bit? You gonna race?
I just ran into a tree. Lamb, this is your fault.
Hannah gets excited and she runs into a tree. For those of y'all just joining, yes, I know I told y'all Chloe was gonna be here. Life things happen, and she passed off her racing duties to Hannah, and Hannah graciously accepted. So Hannah is racing today. Chloe might. Well, I mean, y'all.
That's fine, Lamb. We're glad you're here to hang.
Yes. Chloe may stop by later on and say hi, maybe, depending on how she's feeling. And no, she's not bad. She just had life things come up and kept her busy today. While hanging out can't race. Okay, I guess Hannah beat me to reading that comment because I just realized that you said you can't race today. But that's cool, Lamb. Appreciate you coming stopping by for a little while.
Apple dropped down and it worked like a mushroom.
I did not know that was a thing. So I did not know that apples were mushrooms in this game.
Liam, we had 150 subscribers, or Grant had 150 subscribers yesterday.
Yes.
So, Liam, how do you feel about an Overcooked stream for Grant's Cooking Corner?
She's still trying to talk me into it.
Hannah better be. I'm trying, Liam. I've had controller issues, and now that I don't have controller issues, I'm just having driving issues. Like, not doing my best today. Like, I just got knocked into that.
Apparently, streaming is an old skill that you haven't established yet.
Well, I never streamed like Mario Kart. I never streamed things where I necessarily competed against other people.
Ah, gotcha. So your games were never games that you had to worry about if you looked up or to chat and look back or not.
I mean, yeah, like when you're doing Kingdom Hearts boss battle or something like that, like you have to worry about that. But it wasn't like I was racing against people in chat either. Like it was, okay. I'm beating the game itself.
Fair enough.
And like Cuphead, good grief, trying to watch chat during Cuphead.
Hey, y'all seen us try that.
And
twice.
I did that all by myself. I mean, like that was. Okay, I'm back.
I'm in second.
I'm
okay.
back.
Oh, you're third.
It's not the controller, it's the player. Look, no, he can tell you. We just switched out my controller, and now I'm doing fine. The controller literally was drifting, and it would just drift me into the wall.
Oh, y'all gonna kill me with this one. Oh, even Lamb's throwing you under the bus this time, Hannah. Alright, you got a preference?
Maybe not Daisy Cruiser since we just did it.
Drive on Dunes.
No, I'm fine now. We traded out and I'm doing it's fine.
Nice. Nice. Throwing her under the bus already. It's in the talk, Lamb. I haven't ruled it out yet, but we are talking about doing something. Hannah's trying to talk me in, Hannah and Chloe, I guess technically, are trying to talk me into Overcooked for 150 subscriber. And I think I'm losing this battle rapidly, but we'll see. It's probably not going to be this week. We're discussing that if it's going to be something like Overcooked, probably get pushed to next week. Yeah. Just simply because this week is got a lot going on. Next week.
Overcooked is a game.
Yes.
Overcooked is
Thank you, Lamb.
It's basically like a 2-player game where you're trying to serve these dishes, but you have to, like, the kitchen does weird things. Like the kitchen, like the cabinets on the kitchen might move while you're using them. So you have to work around all these crazy things going on to serve these orders before the people get mad. And then you have to do a certain amount of orders to beat the level. So it's a fun party game. It's incredibly hard to beat. But it's more just supposed to be like chaos fun.
Yeah, I give it a level of Cuphead kind of situation where it can be difficult.
In a sense, yeah. I wouldn't put it on the same level as Cuphead, because Cuphead's more of like, are you a serious gamer? Can you follow these patterns and beat it? Whereas Overcooked is like kind of just chaos to be chaos, and that's the fun part about it.
I mean, I feel like chaos, no matter how you look at it, is chaos.
Yeah, but Cuphead's more of like purposely, I'm trying to put a challenge to you, versus Overcooked is like, no, we're just being loud, have fun. But they're both great. They both have their place.
We'll see. That's another discussion. Don't think it out yet. Don't think that it's gonna actually happen just yet.
Sorry,
either.
Grant.
We're kind of going back and forth with it, and
You're welcome.
Y'all see what she does to me here. Being beat up by my own mod. But yes, I'll do my best to give you guys as much notice as I can for the 150 stream, and of course, naturally, you guys will know what we're gonna do at that point.
Have you had your 100th stream yet?
Yeah, we're getting something videos up all the well, I guess even if you divide it between videos and shorts and streams, then yeah, we're over 100 already.
It's pretty cool.
I had a game on my tablet where you cooked food, sell it, but you had cabinets that changed. It sounds probably like a similar version. God, I tried to use my item. It's probably a similar version to
Oh, thanks for the sub.
Thank you, appreciate that. Yes. I didn't catch the name, sorry, I glanced over too late whenever I heard it. Give me a second, I'll go back and I'll look. I think I
got distracted trying to.
but it sounds like, yeah, you had a similar version, Mama D. Sound like you had kind of like a mobile version of what would be something like Overcooked. What do you do? Hopefully I'll be there. Yes, hopefully you can. It'll more than likely be an off day kind of stream, like a Friday, something like that, because of the fact that it'll be a special. I'll treat it as a special, and yeah, it'll be not a regular stream day. Ooh, I was so close to taking it. All right, let me see if I can get stream elements up and see if I can find out who that was. Forgive me. I'm one, our heads are right in the way, and I forget that I have that up in the wrong spot. Remind me later. Is it skateboarder gamer?
Skateboarding gamer.
Skateboarding gamer. Thank you, skateboarding. Let's jump back over to, there we go. Ooh, look, we got a couple of likes. Nice, appreciate it. Thank y'all for the likes. Thank y'all for the thumbs up. If y'all want to join the race, you're welcome to. Tournament code is in description, and how to add it in description. Preference?
Nope.
Let's go Rome. I think that's one that you haven't raced yet.
Probably not.
Well, I think it's pretty sure it's part of the downloaded the expansion could pass. Yes.
Count one for me.
Ah! Somebody keep counting that one. Come on, that's her.
It's a phantom yawn.
But yes, thank you all for coming to join us today. Appreciate y'all coming and hanging out today. Anybody who wants to join the tournament, you are welcome to. If you can, get on in. Be happy to have you. So the idea is, ooh, we're 2 points apart. We're happy to have you. Happy to have you guys come hang out and race, and that's the idea. We put these tournaments up so that everybody can race. Yes, get her lamb, get her lamb, get her lamb. Keep that count. And yeah, you keep it track. You know where your points are at, huh?
I mean, yeah, they've been tallying up. So.
Okay, I'm just want to make sure because I don't want to lose your points, because you know how this thing does. We'll just have to figure you in and see where you stand at the end.
Yeah, that's fine.
We got plenty of time.
Sorry, Joshua, that was meant for Grant, and then you just happened to roll as I fired it.
Oh, I love it. That's how this goes. Yes, we've got a little over 2 hours, about 2 hours and 15 minutes left of racing, so you've got plenty of time to get in here and do some racing with us. So if you guys want in, get in. Now is the time to race. Well, any time to race is the time to race. So come on, come join us. Did you just hit that manhole?
No.
Oh, from my point of view, well, you hit the manhole.
No, I hit you twice with the red shell though.
Yeah, I seen that, but I was paying attention to what was happening in front of me, not behind me. That's alright, I'll catch up to y'all in just a second.
Okay.
I'll have something in just a moment. I just gotta put him. Oh, here we go. Perfect. One for him. And one for you.
Sorry, it didn't hit me.
I see that.
That hit
It
you, though.
completely missed me. I mean, completely missed you. And yeah, you hit me. And now I got hit by an NPC. Because both of y'all are ahead of me unless somebody joined and I didn't notice. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go.
It's gonna be a tight race.
I mean, I'm hoping so. That's the idea, is we really put a good show on here. You guys are definitely giving me a run for my points. Oh. Let's go. Really? Had a mushroom. I was coming up on Joshua. I had a mushroom and somebody stole it with a ghost. Of course, that bomb didn't go off at the right time. Alright, I'm trying to catch him. I'm trying to catch him, y'all. Get a new driver in the race. Oh, you want me to, got a new driver in the race. I thought you were trying to tell me I need to change, we can't change characters. Alright, well, let's see who joined us.
What did I do?
Let's see in between races here.
I got...
I mean, you gotta be able to read and race. I know, this is not technically your format of what you're used to. You've done games differently than this. Alright, well, let's see who, when we back out, or well, not when we back out, but when we jump into the next race, let's see who joined us.
They might have got put in a different room though.
I don't know, hopefully it rooms us up together. Hoping. This lobby system is weird. It really is. It's actually weird on this thing. I really wish it would just push all together. I don't understand
how Nintendo can make such great games and such bad online.
It's just the three of us still so far. I mean, if anybody wants to join us, now's a great time to join. Do you have a preference?
We do Grumble Volcano.
Okay, Grumble Volcano is our choice. Let's see what comes up. Kind of think I might. You know what? I think I'm gonna do that. At the hour mark, I'm gonna change characters and race with somebody else for an hour. And at the last hour mark, I'll change to a different character from there. So I'll drive Mario for an hour, and then I'll drive somebody else for an hour, and then somebody else for the final hour. Okay. Just to change up characters, just for the fun of it. Why not?
Points are so bad.
Is there anybody in there in race that's in another lobby?
Yes. Are you in a?
If you're in chat, tell us. I'd be curious. Curious to see if you're in a different lobby, or if we can try to get all lobbied up together. Problem is, I don't like doing the rotate every 4 races because we never have enough racers to make a full lobby. If we were getting more than 12 racers at a given time on a given stream, then I would definitely do it that way so everybody got a chance to race in random races and random groups. But it always seems like when we do that, it screws everybody up and throws everybody off track, and then it's one person in one lobby by themselves because it never lobbies everybody up together. Like Hannah said, Nintendo does do a horrible job with their online for these games.
I think that's what killed Ultimate, honestly. I would have played. I don't know why I just. I would have played a lot more Ultimate had the online been better, but we always had so many problems when we tried to play online.
Smash Bros. Ultimate?
And none of us had bad internet connections.
You're talking about Smash Bros. Ultimate, I'm assuming. Yeah, that's part of the reason why I have such a struggle.
And it's such a great game, it really is.
I'll agree with you. And several people have asked, can we do an Ultimate tournament on here? And as much as I want to, I would love to. I'd love to host an Ultimate tournament. But I can't guarantee that the connection is going to be as stable as we want it to be, or it's going to, put everything together like it needs to. And I mean, if Nintendo would make it more stable, or had made it more stable, there would not be a doubt in my mind we would do a Smash Bros. Ultimate tournament. But right now, I can't trust the online to work right. I mean, there we go. I was wondering how many it was going to take to hit him. Of course, I run up on that part. Here we go, here we go. Is this the final? No, okay, this is the final lap here. Is that Petey Piranha in front of me? It is. Look at Petey Piranha in this one. Alright,
I'm so happy to get this race.
Oh yeah, you picked the track. This is your choice.
1v1 on Ultimate, Hannah. Oh.
You know what? I might actually give y'all airtime for that one, just to see that.
Please, can you?
Are y'all down for that?
I gotta refresh my marks, but yeah.
Oh man, I might have to sneak y'all in somewhere on the stream. We might have to talk offline, Lamb, see if we can get a DM situation going at some point.
A Discord.
I know, I gotta work on a Discord. And
actually,
get you and Hannah set up for that.
We
I
can
would
even
love
use
to see
my
that.
old channel Discord. That'll be fun.
Can you reach out to Lamb that way, or would Lamb have to reach out to you, or?
We would just give Lamb a link to the Discord. To join my Discord from my channel.
I don't know. We'll get to talking. We'll figure it out. We'll have to do something like that in the future, because I feel like that would be a lot of fun to watch.
Depending, that's gonna be... Oh, my points are so bad. Y'all are like double my points.
You'll get there. You got time. You've got plenty of time.
But yeah, we'll figure it out, and we have to talk because there's a lot of life happening, so beyond what we stream regularly, it's going to be a little difficult to coordinate.
Any preference?
London, please.
London Loop. We're waiting on people to join us because I don't think it's going to let us through until somebody joins us. What happened to Joshua? Wonder what happened to him. Hopefully he didn't drop his.
You might have got put in a new lobby too.
I hope not, because it's not set to. Nope, we got dropped communication. It's us. Do you remember your points?
So we the problem.
Thank you, Mama D.
Did anybody catch?
Discord sounds nice. I really do need to get one set up.
Can somebody go rewind and catch how many points that we had so we can add those up later?
I think you had 86 or 85 or something,
85.
80 something like that. Mine I think should carry through, but yours I think you're gonna have to tally. Yeah, Lamb, I know I need to set one up realistically. Because there's a few things that I need to get moving on. Here's a great idea. Here's a great way for you guys to see this. This is it, Memorial Day Karting 2.
Yep.
For anybody who's raced before, you're welcome to join us. There's the code right there. If anybody who wants to join who has not yet joined, get in here.
Thanks, Mama D, for the update. Thanks, Lamb.
Thank you, Lamb. 155. I should still have my points. My points shouldn't have kicked out. One more race as Mario, and then I'll come back and I'll change to a different
Just change
character.
it now.
Okay.
Just if we're gonna be here.
Who do I want to race as?
Peachette.
I think I want Dry Bombs.
Where's the piranha? Oh, there it is. Petey piranha.
Yeah, you can race as Penny Piranha.
I can be Birdo.
Hamburgers from the grill are being good. Thank you, Mama D. I appreciate that. Yeah, I've with the expansion, I've got all of them. I don't know how far back we are. We may get the timer here in just a minute, so the timer starts to show up. I'm not trying to rush you, but you know how that timer can be.
I'll be Pete.
Oh, never mind. I am rushing you now. There's the countdown.
Yeah, it's fine.
Rome, Sydney.
That's fine. Sydney's fine.
Sydney. Oh, we're back in the lobby with Joshua.
Pete Herman, 42 LBA, Sydney. I'm straight.
All right, let's see.
Chair.
Let's see. Okay, so it did hold Joshua's and my points. Sorry, Hannah. That's the problem with being a follow-up like this. The secondary player is it doesn't hold points for some reason or other.
You see how he treats his mods?
Don't blame me. That's a Nintendo thing. Got nothing to do with me.
Just the giant.
And I'm just a little dry-bone toad. I mean, that dry-bone trooper. There we go. Oh wait, I just realized that Joshua's dry-bone Bowser. So we got the whole dry-bone family going on here. We're a bunch of villains. Look at this. We're a bunch of villains. Got PD Piranha, got Dry-Bone Bowser, and we got Dry Bones itself.
But what if I get a Piranha Plant? Is PD Piranha ever gonna get a Piranha Plant? Is that how weird?
PD Piranha is a Piranha Plant.
Right, but am I gonna get the Piranha Plant and the power up?
Oh. That'd be an interesting concept. Is that Piranha Plant Inception? Is that how that works?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, how does that work?
He's just using one of his cousins. Some of those distant cousins, you know, some of those out-of-town ones.
Anybody who double crosses him. He's like the godfather of Piranha. Okay, do you know I read today that when Marlon Brando filmed the scene in The Godfather where he's holding the cat and petting the cat was not supposed to be there. The cat just like wandered on set and the director was like, yo, put him in his lap. And then it became such an iconic moment.
Interesting. The more you know.
Just some random stray cat got to be probably one of the most famous cats.
Oh, what's that scene where I think it's Dustin Hoffman. He's walking down the street. It's famous where he hits the car honks on him and he hits the car and he says, "I'm walking here."
Yeah.
What's that one? You know that one? Okay, that supposedly was a whole scene made up on the spot, and that was actually Dustin Hoffman just reacting to a car going down the street because they did not close off the street in New York for that scene. And the car really didn't care that they were filming and just honked on him, wanted him out of the way.
That is fantastic.
And they just left it in because it was such a good scene and it just fit right in. And he never broke character. He just said, "I'm walking here," and then went right back to his lines.
That's like Heath Ledger with the hospital scene as Joker.
Fair.
Yeah.
It works so
They only
well.
had the one take, so as soon as they didn't fire it on time, he just went with it, and then that gave them that literally.
Oh, where he's banging on the
remote, and then
yeah.
it's off, and he's just like, because they only had
runs.
They had one take they could do of that, so it had to be done right the first time. So then when it misfired or whatever happened, yeah.
But that works so well to fit the Joker's persona.
Yes.
It would be something the Joker would be like, "What happened? It just didn't work," and then everything started blowing up and he runs. I just feel like that would just fit the Joker so well.
But how many actors today could really do stuff like that? You know, just to add like that great.
I'm not sure a lot of these newer actors could, but I'm sure there's a lot of older actors that could pull something like that off. Experienced actors. Nothing against any of the new actors out there. I'm sorry, but
into a green shell.
you know, just truth being.
It takes real skill. I'm sure there's people who are not known who have it, but I've been watching a lot of older movies lately. Not me and Grant, but like me and some friends, and just the quality of the cinema.
No, I'm not privileged to sit down long to watch a movie. I ain't got time like that.
I mean, I
That's
only do like
busy.
once a week, but
All right. Is there anybody out there? You got a preference for first?
let's do Donkey.
Is there anybody out there racing who's in a different lobby who hasn't lobbied up with us? I mean, if there is, we'll see if we can try to, work the lobby out, get you guys in. I'd really like to have everybody in one race if we can. If you guys can join us, if there's anybody out there racing. How dare you have hiccups? I can't believe you're having hiccups on the stream. She says it and I feel a burp coming on myself.
Look, there was a great breakfast and a great lunch that was had. I had breakfast. It was really nice.
Somebody's spoiled, getting breakfast and lunch. Talking about all I had was lunch.
I was awake for breakfast too.
Again, so spoiled to be able to get up that early. Some of us needed rest. No, we had a great time last night. We really did. Stayed up probably way too late, racing way too much. I wish I can race, but I can't. I might have to leave in a bit. I understand, Lamb. We appreciate you stopping by for as long as you can.
Yep.
Appreciate you hanging out as long as you can. And I mean, you can't race this time around. There'll always be another one. You know, we like to race on our holidays around here.
And the States has a big 4th of July coming on up.
And it usually works out like that. About every 2 months, a good holiday comes along that we're going to race on. If you guys go back and look at the channel, I was looking at it the other day and realized that our Mario Kart tournaments were just about 2 months apart, give or take.
That's because some of us get up early enough to have breakfast. That's right, Mom Eddie. Thank you.
Hey, breakfast is when you decide to eat it, okay? There's not a time required in the day to eat breakfast.
Okay. Well, you were the one who said that some of us couldn't get up early enough to have breakfast.
Yeah, I need y'all on my schedule. Bedtime at 2 a.m. and get up around noon. That's the way it works.
Nope.
Best kind of schedule. Skip the morning altogether.
Wouldn't know that much.
Well, if you hate the mornings as much as I do. I mean, can anybody out there agree with me? I mean, is anybody on my side on this one? Mornings are just not the time to get up. I mean, the morning life is not the life. Sorry.
I used to work in that place.
Just saying.
My job, I go on the clock at 7, so.
Breakfast is as unpopular but important prequel to lunch. I mean, that's fair.
Okay, but what about the Hobbits version of like you have breakfast and then you have 11sies and then you have lunch? Or no, sorry, you have breakfast and you have second breakfast and then you have 11sies and then you have lunch. Just saying, that's not the worst schedule either.
I mean, I feel like I'd be fat if I ate 10 times a day like they do.
I'm just saying.
I mean, I get it, but
I am not.
If I ate that many meals a day.
Chloe, I am disgracing your co-host's name and I'm so sorry.
Oh, be careful of what you wish for. She may come up here and take over from you.
9 small meals throughout the day. Exactly. Like, sometimes we just need a snack to help us get through the day.
Okay, small meals I get, but you know,
I tend to do that. Like, I'll grab like a snack in between different parts of my day. I'm literally in last.
What is the size of breakfast and second breakfast? Is that 2 full meals, or is that like you grab a piece of toast for this one and you know, a waffle on the next one, and
ooh, waffles so good.
You were the one talking about waffles and chicken and waffles earlier.
I was talking about chicken and waffles.
Oh, those allergies. Hey, if anybody wants these allergies, I'll be glad to give them to you. No charge. Promise.
Okay,
free to take.
Let's hear me out.
Did we lose Joshua?
I think so. I wonder if our internet
must have fallen out.
Breakfast part 1. I know, breakfast part 1 and part 2.
Well, I mean, that's fair. Is that when the buffet
it's like
gets
how you
mad at
have
you
breakfast.
and
It's
throws
like
you
how
out?
you have lunch and dessert. You do your breakfast. First breakfast is your salty, and then second breakfast is your sweet. I'm just saying, that would be the worst idea. What if we did a Grant's cooking corner with chicken and waffles?
She acts like I can cook. Where do y'all get this idea that I can cook from? Does anybody think I can cook?
That's what would make it so great. It's just like if you can't do it, it would be.
Put something in my eye.
Great.
Really do.
Grant's cooking corner could be where, like, you know, we teach Grant how to make all the different things, and we learn how to make all the different things from Zelda. We could make different foods from Mario. All the Mario Kart tracks, we can make the foods.
So what you're saying is you understand that everything's just going to turn out to be dubious food.
That's fine. It'll be fun.
Long as y'all understand what you're getting yourselves into here. And I'm not sure I want to eat dubious food, so somebody else is going to have to try this food.
That's what your mods are here for, to help you make sure it's not too dubious.
Oh, I thought you meant to eat the dubious food.
No, we make sure it's not too dubious, so we... Or...
Oh, boy.
We should do, like, a Grant's Cooking Corner Iron Chef style.
What? Wait a minute, where are you going with this?
So we face off. Liam and Diddley give us the secret ingredient, and then we must prepare a dish with our secret ingredient, and then we have... Chloe can be the taste tester.
You have to help Hannah play the stream, seeing you combine your cooking skills.
Yes, I would so help.
I mean, I get what you're saying here, but y'all still seem to think that I have some kind of skill to cook that doesn't result in destroying something. And it's usually the food. I mean, like I said, I'm not gonna starve to death, but...
I have faith in your ability to win.
Glad one of us does. I really am. Oh, you guys just don't understand.
But yes, I would totally.
I mean, that's fair, I appreciate it.
Especially if there were waffles involved. I mean, I would help regardless, but like, waffles.
Just saying.
Apparently, I need to go get waffles today.
You got waffles in the brain. Hannah brings up the cooking corner, I bring up my cooking corner ideas. I mean, you guys really are on to the same page.
We are your content team here. Did I just finish first?
I think you did. Yeah, you made up some points. It's Baby Park. It's chaos the entire time. You never know who's going to win on that one. Baby Park is the best for just stirring things up.
Oh, see, y'all just need to get me talking about waffles, and I'm going to win. It's fine.
Yes, we got somebody new in. We gotta find out who. Ooh, I'm sorry.
Hello, whoever.
Choice made.
Oh.
Sorry, choice made.
Don't do that to her.
I'm.
Thanks, Lamb. Thanks for the support.
See, I told you got cheerleaders out there that wasn't gonna cheer for me.
Well, yeah.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
I'm the biggest supporter of the cooking corner. Of course, Lamb is gonna support me because I am the biggest cooking corner fan.
Fair.
And Cuphead and Stardew. I'm just.
And fair.
And we're the content.
Oh, Donna.
We're the content.
It's Miss Donna.
It's the content team. We're the content team.
Fair, and thank you, Lamb, for supporting Hannah. But I say all this because we were talking to Little Hatch, and Little Hatch last night said that she was going to cheer for Hannah because of the fact that Chloe had already passed off her racing duties. So yes,
your favorite last place person, Miss Donna. It's very possible that I've already taken last place a couple times today, so you have competition.
Yes.
I don't know how I finished first in the most recent one. I don't know what happened, but
It was Baby Park. It's chaos on that one. I mean, I'm not trying to take away your win from you at all.
It means I thrive in the chaos, apparently.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, considering my day job, makes sense.
But I'm not trying to demean your win there at all, but that's how Baby Park goes. It always goes weird. I think that's the fun of Baby Park.
It's just fun.
It'll be okay. Just steer around it. Walk it off. It'll be alright. Walk it off. What does Captain say? You know, if they hurt you, hurt them back. If they kill you, walk it off. Isn't that what he says? Something like that. Somebody. Where's Chloe when I need a good Marvel quote?
Oh,
Marvel quote check.
Sorry, I'm not gonna get you on that one.
It's okay. Maybe she'll pop in and chat and say something. Alright, let's see if I can get around this one.
Chloe, the master, watching Hannah race. I know. Luckily, Chloe is very gracious and understanding.
She'll give her points and tips, I'm sure, later down the line.
Yeah. And honestly, does she want anybody to walk in and beat her record? Like, that needs to be Chloe's record.
That's fair. Chloe's good at what Chloe does.
Yes. Now, if we're playing some Stardew Valley up in here, that's all.
Just trying to talk me into that no matter how much we just let it. Oh, I fell off.
In Grant's defense, we do have a starter stream.
I mean,
just not on.
Yes, that's us playing personally though.
Yeah. Oof, I don't like Rainbow Road. I cannot stand Rainbow Road. I cannot stand Rainbow Road.
Oh, it's so great. Love Rainbow
Considering
Road.
I'm in 11th now.
Oh, Rainbow Road is so much fun.
When they give you the bullet bill on Rainbow Road and you still finish 11th. 10th.
Rainbow Road is such chaos. I love it. Oh, trying to catch you, Joshua. I'm trying to catch you. Oh, man. Oh, this is a lot of fun today. Appreciate you guys all coming and hang out tonight, today. Thank y'all. I hope you guys are having as much fun as we are. Do you have a preference?
Nope.
We'll give you New York a minute because I know you like racing the ones that you've never raced before. Oh, I thought you were shedding it. Switching the lean over, get out your way. Yeah. Okay. It feels good in here.
Lamb, I'm just saying, if we set up a Discord, I'm gonna give you the title of Content Advisor. Diddley is gonna be the record keeper, and Lamb will be Content Advisor.
I mean, that's fair. That's definitely how these roles play out. And I do appreciate y'all. I appreciate both of you. I appreciate everybody coming to hang out. But yes, thank y'all, Lamb and Diddley, for the extra help that you guys do. You guys are amazing.
Yes.
There are a lot of things that you guys definitely keep me on track on that I really would have forgotten along the way if you guys wouldn't have helped kept up with it. No, I'll work on a Discord. Seriously, that's not a bad idea. Hannah and I have talked about that before, about getting a Discord set up for mods, and it would definitely help out. But I'm gonna work on that. I really do need to stop and slow down and work on that.
It'd be a great place too to see updates if something does happen and we have to adjust the stream last minute. Then you have that way to.
I'll let you read that one.
No. If that's way too few words to be a school title, I'm just saying. You do something with the school, it's like this huge, long 3-4 word title. Although content, yeah, okay, I could see content advisor.
I mean, that's pretty much a school kind of title, I feel like.
Yeah.
I'm leaning with it on Lamb's side that that feels like a good title in a way.
There's got to be a better way to say it then.
Trusted advisor of content or future entertainment. Is that anywhere near the
rolls off?
Well, that sounds more like a school kind of thing there then. Nothing about the school rolls off the tongue.
Except that school lunch. 'Cause,
Well, I mean, this.
although I gotta admit, like,
rolls off your tongue because it's not good.
not every school has the worst school lunch. I'll just say that. There's some that are actually good. Cooking corner supporter. Oh, you can be the cooking corner advocate.
Oh man.
Content advocate.
You guys really are gonna try to get me to cook.
I have a piranha plant. I'm a piranha plant with a piranha plant. Look at me.
There's that piranha plant.
Sorry, Miss Donna.
About.
I just took out
Just take out Miss Donna.
with the piranha plant. It's me.
You just.
Yep.
You.
The piranha plant took out somebody with a piranha plant.
She graciously takes up last place on every race nearly, with the exception of the few that you've taken so far. And you're gonna piranha plant her like that. Wow, I did not do good on that race.
I didn't either.
Why would you do that to poor Miss Donna? She did not take last place this time. Look at that.
Yeah. She's very humble because she's not really a last place holder. She is a solid middle ground holder.
Okay, fair.
And rapidly improving.
That she is getting better, definitely.
Let's try rock.
All right, leaning in on it. Oh, lost my train of thought. I had a train of thought. This is what happens when chaos ensues on a stream. You forget what you're thinking. Welcome to my world of just flying off the cuff.
Mario Gamer, thank you for the sub.
Yes, thank you, Mario Gamer. I didn't even hear it. How did you hear that?
It's my job to be a good listener.
Did you just happen to look over there at it?
Nope, I heard it.
Fair enough. Thank y'all. Yes, thank you for the sub, Mario Gamer. If you guys want to join the race, y'all are welcome to. The tournament code is in the description, along with how to get into the tournament if you've never raced with us before.
I believe for a bit we'll be back. Okay, well thanks for stopping by, Miss Donna.
Yes, thank you, Miss Donna. Are you in this race though, or did you back out already?
She's probably already left then.
Oh, okay. I just blew an engine out. Yeah, appreciate you coming to race, and jump back in whenever you can if you can in a little while. We're going to be going for a while. We've still got another hour and 45 minutes or so of racing. So we've got plenty of time to race today. We're doing a full 3 hours today. Figured we'd do the extended version of these races today. Give everybody a real chance to enjoy it.
I guess she is in this one.
Is she? She's still in this one?
No matter, her character's still going for her.
Maybe. Oh, she's still in at least one more. Hopefully we're gonna race this one at least with us. But yes, still appreciate you coming and racing with us all together, any and all.
Yes.
Even if it was for just 1 or 2 races, we understand.
Yeah, people have plans. Memorial Day.
Yep. But for those who want to come join us, you are welcome to. That's the idea, is we can spend some fun time together, just hanging out and racing, and just hang around. For those who don't have any major plans and want to race, you're welcome to come join us. That's what these holidays are all about, is spending time together as family and friends. What we're here doing together is enjoying family and friends. You know, I just realized we have not gotten into to this race yet. Papa D did not join us today.
Nope.
Should have got Papa D to join us. That'll be alright. We'll see if we need him on the next one. And Chloe, if you can hear us, you want to come grab your Switch? It's good to go. All right, let's see. Oh, I'm in first. Okay. Let's see. Where am I at? Let me hunt down Joshua. But no, never mind. I'm in first. I don't have to hunt down Joshua right now. I just have to not run into anything with ink. Oh, he's behind me. See, he's right behind me, but he's a little ways back. I lost my coins trying to grab that 1 coin. Lost more coins running than I could grab that 1 coin. Just not my day for coins.
Yeah, I was doing good.
That's kind of what I'm doing up here. Just kind of messing myself up running into the wrong thing. Alright, let's see. Can I get these coins? There we go. Yes, 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 yes. What do you... I don't even have a horn right now. Because if I at least had a super horn, I'd have been okay, but I don't have a super horn on that one. That's okay. I think I'm okay at the moment.
I have a pot of them again.
You and your Piranha Inception.
Yeah.
Run, 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 run. Got it.
I might get second off of this.
Got it. I made it.
I got second.
You beat Joshua.
Yep.
Nice.
Probably the only time that's gonna happen.
Okay, fair enough, Mama D. Appreciate the heads up on it.
Yep, no problem.
But, you know, if y'all change those mind, we got plenty of time and our equipment's ready to go.
I have no problem.
Shroom Ridge it is then. And anybody else out there who wants to join us, you're welcome to. Code's there. How to get in is in the description, step by step. Thank y'all for the thumbs up. Appreciate y'all hitting that thumbs up. It definitely helps boost my ego. It makes me feel better. And of course, naturally, spreads the love around on YouTube. Yeah, tells YouTube that this was worth seeing and coming out and hanging out for. But thank you all. Thank you all for the subscribes today too. That should put us up there. Let's see. Can I?
3153.
Is it 3 or 2? Lost count. Let's see if I can hit the dashboard. 52. 152.
Nice.
Thank y'all. Appreciate you all.
So we definitely need a Grand Scoop corner because now we're 2 over.
Nah, we're getting there. I feel like we still got 48 to go before we get to 200. And as long as we get in there before 200, I think we're okay. No, seriously, we'll work on. Again, I'm aiming for next week in my mind right now. We'll see how that plan actually works out, and we'll go from there. But I'll give you guys a short trailer and remind you guys as it comes up. Once I figure out the details and the phonetics of it. Again, I was expecting to get it today, and I wasn't expecting to have to think about this last night. But yes, 150 subscriber hit last night.
It was a very nice surprise.
Yes. Hanging out with family, racing last night, and checked the channel, and there it was. You guys really do amaze me. You guys really are awesome out there. Because y'all always surprise me with something out of nowhere that y'all do. And then somebody comes up with a subscribe at some time when I'm not even paying attention. You guys are amazing. Let's try to avoid the buses. Up the ramp. And not fall off. Yeah, this one's tight.
Yeah,
Those turns are a little tight. Got you on in the car. Very nice. Be safe though. Definitely be safe, Miss Donna.
I'll leave it.
I'm just saying. She said she got us on the car. I gotta tell people be safe when they're in the car.
Miss Donna's a responsible last place.
She is, and we need her to come back and be our last place holder, as she says.
Even though she's so not.
No. Dude, I don't think she was last on any of our races.
Nope.
Not today. She's holding down some solid middle ground today. Keep practicing like this, and we're gonna get her up here in the leader section where she's giving us all a run for our money.
Wait till you teach her how to drift. I know she drifts it.
Oh boy. Oh boy, we're gonna teach her how to drift, and she's gonna be a drifting queen.
Yep. Drifting makes a lot of difference.
It really does, honestly, in this game. It helps keep that speed up. Oh, I was just gonna shoot that.
No, I got 3 coins in the last one.
How's that? Alright, here we go, Whole bunch of coins. Not as many as I wanted. Ooh, got 2 items. Alright, y'all, here we go. We're going around the corner. Let's see if I can catch up to whoever's up there in the first. Who is in the first, actually? Is that?
Well, you're in third, so that's me, and then Joshua.
Oh, so I gotta catch you and Joshua. Alright, I'm gonna run y'all down. Here we go. I'm coming. Don't give me that look. Yeah, I'm gonna run y'all down. I'm coming. On my way. I don't know who shot what at me. Well, that's what I'm gonna give to you. Did it not work? I'm like, horn doesn't work? Yeah, I can't catch Joshua. He's already crossed the line.
Oh, I was in second, and now I'm in 7th.
Sorry. That's right. That's what happens when you race. You got a super horn and then just happen to get it at the right time. I'm still 11 points behind Joshua. I gotta catch him. Yes, if anybody wants to join now. Now's a good time. We're in between races. Let's hopefully lobby you up with us. You're welcome to come join us. Description holds the path and the code. Yes.
I don't have a preference.
Let's do Toad Harbor then. If you've raced with us before, it's Memorial Day Mario Karting 2. Everybody's welcome. You got plenty of time still to race and catch points. Was that an intentional elbow, or was that you just trying to move? Oh, I thought I said something I wasn't supposed to say or something.
It was cold.
Fair enough. Hey, we gotta keep the computer running well. We heat this thing up too much and shut everything down.
I know, I know.
I really do keep it comfortable in here for me. But hey, it's my studio. I'm allowed to keep it my temperature, right?
It's the quarter.
And you guys want to cook in here? And you guys think it's not going to get hot in here?
We have options of where we can transport the studio. Luckily, we have a mobile campus these days.
I'm telling you, I'm just trying to cook me out. All right, here we go. 3, 2, go. Why am I using the directional pad? Why do I keep end up using the directional pad? My driver almost just spun his head around whenever I did my trick. That was actually kind of cute. I've never seen him do that before. How did I just get hit by green? I just came out of nowhere. That's okay. I'm gonna catch you guys. I'm coming. I'm coming. Odds that. Hope she doesn't have any more piranha plant inception going on here. I still miss the items. That's okay. So is it, I'm just curious still, if there's anybody out there, y'all lobbying up that's not in our lobby, or... I mean, I see Miss Donna joined us in, but I don't know if she just timed that right, or... You know, if you guys want to lobby up, just hang tight and we'll try to lobby up together if you guys want.
Yeah.
So we appreciate anybody and everybody who wants to come join us.
Theoretically.
I mean...
Especially in conditions that you do, but...
Let's hope that they're doing this correctly today. I mean, I know this is a big U.S. holiday today. I'm curious if there's more out there that's racing today just to be racing today. Especially considering I know this is afternoon for us. So I'm wondering if there's people in other parts of the world, different times of the world, that are actually able to get on in their evening time. I'm just curious, actually. Is there anybody from out of the States joining us today? I'd love to hear it if you guys are and where you guys are from. I mean, don't go too detailed.
Yeah,
just
within
like what country. I mean, you don't have to say your city, please. I mean, definitely keep yourself safe out there on the internet.
Yeah. Like,
but I am curious, like, if you're from a different country, what country you're from, or in right now, I should say.
Yeah. Don't even have to tell us what part of the country. Just a country.
Yeah, I've just been curious to see where in the world people are at racing. If there's anybody else racing from other parts of the world right now. Like I said, don't give us details. Keep yourself safe on the internet. Country's enough. All right. Let's see, where's... Oh wow, Joshua's way up there. He's past the turn already. Did we ever get the map thing fixed last night? Now that I'm thinking about it. Racing last night, we on the big screen we never got the map on, or at least I don't remember seeing the map on for us to be able to see where everybody else was. I'm just curious, did anybody ever get the map on last night? Yeah, we were racing. We had a projector up last night. You were neck and neck with Toadette.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get to the finish line.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I was trying to explain a little bit last night. You get third?
Yeah.
Wow, you were way behind me, but still, I must have been way out front. I was trying to catch Joshua. Yes, we did a little bit of family racing last night, just a local tournament, just for strictly family, for us to hang out and have a good time. And we had a projector set up and had a few people playing on any preference.
Will you try Water Park?
Anybody who was racing on the big screen, we never could figure out how to get the map on. Or I mean, I guess we knew how to, we just didn't back out to fix the map. So it wasn't like everybody who was sitting around watching could just see who was in what spot. We had a good time. We cooked up a couple of switches and just hung around. And yes, forgive us, it was the race before the race, but believe me, it was not practice playing with these half Joy-Cons last night. It was just a lot of good fun though, and a lot of good food. Something we all agreed that we're gonna have to do again as a family. Sorry, I do love you guys online, and yes, we will continue to do our online tournaments, but once in a while we're gonna have to do us a family local tournament too, because that's just a lot of fun to actually aggravate each other as we're all racing last night. I didn't even think to ask you. You okay, Angle, for this? Are you good for seeing which side you're on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Granted, you're going to destroy everyone on the street.
No, I was not doing good last night at all.
He didn't actually race that much. I raced more than he did last night.
I mean, that is true. I was kind of running around having a good time, being me.
Yeah, he set it all up and he's like, here, you race. It's like, but...
We were trying to give everybody who doesn't have video games or consoles to play a chance to actually race and get in and just have a good time, because I knew I was going to be racing today. So I was trying to give everybody else a chance to play and race, because we did have a limited amount of Switches to play on last night.
Yes, Mama D, we did persuade somebody that they might need to get a Switch so they can play. We did.
That's a possibility, yes.
Grow in the crowd, one Switch at a time here.
You gotta do what you gotta do. But everybody who did race did say that they seemed like they had a great time last night racing. So it was a lot of fun. And I think quickly, in its old age, the Switch is becoming a Wii kind of situation, to where everybody in the family kind of wants one, no matter how old they are or how young they are. And it's one of those things. It's like everybody in the family is starting to get one.
Well, there's already a lot of data support that was already happening.
Fair. And it's not a hard console to play at any age, especially when you find a game that you enjoy. You have a lot of fun.
I seriously thought this was just going to be my console to play Nintendo stuff, but it very quickly became the only console I played.
I can almost say the same thing, only because I do have a PlayStation 5, because there are certain games that I could only play on the PlayStation. But as far as my main console taking and going and playing, I have way more time on my Switch than I do on any of my other consoles. Even some of my old Game Boys and DSs, I've started revamping some of those and getting those back out. I still go back to my Switch on such a regular basis. My Switch is just something so easy to play with such good games on it. And I was watching something, I'll give you all this one. I was watching something on YouTube the other day. We had a crowd of 7-year-olds to 75-year-olds. Fun times. Yes, it was a very fun time. And yes, we had family of all ages last night hanging out. That's what I'm saying, is it was a great time, and we really are gonna have to do it again.
PC, yeah, I will say I do come back to my PC land mainly for Stardew. Tends to be when I come back. Also the random truck simulator, because you can't do truck simulator on a Switch.
Preference.
Boo Meadows, please.
What was I saying?
You saw something on YouTube?
Yes, thank you. I saw something on YouTube the other day where they were talking about Mr. Iwata, who actually years ago, before his passing, was predicting the console wars being the way they are now, and that Microsoft and Sony were going to push for this digital world, and Nintendo wasn't. Nintendo was going to continue to stick with their, as we call them, gimmicks, quote unquote Nintendo gimmicks, Nintendoing. But realistically, Nintendo didn't need to push for a heavy amount of graphics. Graphics, while they are pretty and nice, they don't necessarily make for fun. Nintendo makes games fun, even though they look like this. Like they look like, a cartoon per se. But we still have a good time. And if anybody out there who's a gamer and you think about it, how much fun do you have playing things on Nintendo, or playing even on just your Switch or your DS or 3DS, compared to something that has a heavy amount of graphics? Yeah, you probably enjoy it, but you can just pick your Nintendo up, play for 5 minutes, have a good time, and put it back down, and it doesn't have to be the best of the best graphics to enjoy. Well, I heard a thought. Go ahead.
Well, yeah, but also, like, I don't know, for me with Nintendo games, I can play a game that has a solid storyline without necessarily being heavy.
Fair.
Like, how many of these big games that have these big stories are too heavy for somebody who is younger, or too heavy for somebody who maybe just wants an escape? Like, I'm thinking like Last of Us, Spider-Man to a certain extent, I think still has some heaviness, which isn't bad. It's probably one of the more ones that I would recommend. But,
Okay.
But you still have like The Last of Us, you still have, oh, what was the one that just came out? It was the Dark Souls-esque game.
Yeah, I'm not gonna name it.
Okay. But still, there's a lot like that just came out that I would say you don't get that kind of experience. Like, you could go and play Princess Peach Showtime, which is still probably a little more kiddie, but you could go in and play Paper Mario, get a full story, You can play Luigi's Mansion, get a full story. You can play Odyssey, get a full story of a game while still being challenged, but not in a way that's heavy. Or something that if a kid walked in and saw you playing it, you wouldn't have to like shut it off.
Very true. And I agree with you, Lamb. I mean, those graphics do look pretty, but they don't necessarily make for the funnest all the time. And I mean, you see what we're talking about. I mean, sometimes it's not necessarily about being the best quality game as far as graphics goes, so much as the best quality game for the entertainment for its value.
But also, like, look at, like, I remember the first time I opened up Breath of the Wild and got off of the Great Plateau, and I was just like, whoa, it was so cool. Or the first time I played Animal Crossing and got the full museum and walked in, and I was just like, whoa. And it's still cartoonish, but it was polished. And for the most part, it doesn't matter to me. I don't know. I like the nice graphics. Like, I was playing Hogwarts Legacy, and they're not the top of the line graphics by any means, but I enjoyed it. But at the same time, that game still had bugs when it was released. Look at a game like, am I allowed to just throw out game names?
You heard me at this point, I guess. Go for it. Go for it.
Okay. Like Cyberpunk is a great example of a game that was pretty.
Oh yeah, we've talked about it before.
Doesn't have any substance as far as like it's not playable.
Oh, you start talking about things like Animal Crossing, and that takes me back to like the GameCube version. Yeah, not the highest quality game ever, but I played with my cousin. My cousin and I both had our own villages, and it was just a lot of fun when we get together to bring our memory card and trade things, items that we had. Excuse me, and visit each other's town, and the quality was there as far as the entertainment goes. Yeah, didn't have the best graphics ever. We enjoyed it. We spent that time together hanging out as cousins, playing on a game that it was just a lot of fun to play.
Thanks, Lamb. Thanks for stopping by. Whew.
Yeah, have fun watching.
Have a good rest of your Memorial Day, Lamb, if you are in the U.S.
Yes.
Have a good rest of your day.
Thank you, Lamb. Appreciate it. Have a good one, and hopefully we'll catch you tomorrow night. Back to regular schedule tomorrow night. We are back to what are we playing? Ocarina of Time.
And I will be back to chat, yes.
Yes, and we'll be back in chat like normal. It'll be just me, like a typical Tuesday. So yeah, if you get a chance to come hang out. But yes, thank you for coming and hanging out today. Appreciate you, taking Hannah's place and adding the extra conversation in today. I appreciate it. All right.
I will say, playing devil's advocate to everything we just said. No, Nintendo, I do judge a little harshly. Of you built this great experience, and the online is awful.
I mean, I'll give you that one.
There's some polish lacking in Nintendo as well in that regard. But as far as like how the game holds up and the game ages, most of these games age really well compared to a lot of other franchises.
Well, I mean, look at the NSO stuff. I mean, we're still getting old school Game Boy, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, Game Boy Advance games. They're still worth playing today.
Well, I mean, look, the new Paper Mario is a remaster.
That's true.
It's a remake or a remaster.
I think they call it a remake. I don't think Nintendo's ever used the term remaster for any other games. This isn't going to end well. Yeah, I just got smacked with the blue shell, the spike shell.
I went from 4th to 8th.
Well, I mean, just here on the channel, we just finished up playing a Game Boy game. We got finished with Oracle of Seasons, and now we're playing a Nintendo 64 Zelda game, Ocarina of Time. So we're still playing the old school stuff just as much today as we did back then.
There's a couple of random, like not random, but certain Nintendo games I could think of. I'm like, I don't know how well you hold up. But for the most part, the polish is just there from the get-go.
Well, what did Mr. Miyamoto say?
It's better to release.
Yeah, I'm trying to think exactly how he said it.
A late game than an early update.
It's better to release a game late that's finished than a unfinished game that'll never be finished, or something like that. We've raised all three of these. You got a preference? A little random. Sometimes that brings in something that's not even on the list.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Which is true. It's easier to push back and say, hey, look, we've got to finish the polish on this game. This game's not quite right. Than to put it out on a deadline and then try to patch it later, because the patches never finish fixing the game. There's always something wrong. I mean, like Hannah said, well, I was going to say Cyberpunk specifically. You said Cyberpunk a while ago.
Yeah, Cyberpunk.
How many patches has it had, and it still struggles?
Well, I think that game had so much hype, and it was not a game I was ever going to get for a lot of reasons, but I was curious to see how it was going to perform. But then the second that came out, I think all the hype for it just died immediately. There's actually for people who like life simulators. What were you starring? What were your characters staring at? No telling. Probably the guy with the flag, or
you talking about back at the selection window? If you're talking about the selection window, they watch the roulette whenever they're when it's going around picking which game we're gonna actually, I mean, which track we're gonna race on.
What was this?
The quality.
Yeah, the quality and releasing it just killed all the hype for that game.
Excuse me, sorry.
As much as Skyrim is a classic, it, I think, would have been so much more of a classic. That's why they've been able to sell so many remasters of that game, because it desperately needed it. You know? Like, I went and played the original on my PC. And it was so... Oh, you're in the waiting room? Yeah, we were staring up at the roulette. We had to pick the thing. I'm not doing good with this first. Oh, well, I was gonna say life simulators. Like, if you like The Sims, they have a new life simulator that's in development by Paradox. Paradox is a pretty good little studio. I guess not little, with it, but the guy who created was like one of the original creators of The Sims, Rod Humble. He was like one of the main programmers. He left right in between The Sims 2 and The Sims 3, so he developed a lot of The Sims 3, but then was not around for the majority of The Sims 3 life. And then now they're on The Sims 4. He went on for Paradox to create a life simulator, which would basically be a direct competitor to The Sims, right? And they announced this game, and everybody's so excited, but then they announced it that it's going to be early access, and you like have to like buy early access to this game, like pledge early to get access to like their Discord and early access. And I was just like, I don't know about this. And then it was supposed to be like this last fall that they were going to launch the early access. Then it got delayed, and now it was supposed to be, I think, this week or next week, and it just got delayed again. It's like, I don't know, it's become normalized to launch a game unfinished, and to put a game out there that is completely unfinished and put a deadline that you don't know if you can meet or not, and then you kill all your hype for your game instead of just giving people a product to buy.
Makes me think of that Disney one that they just released.
Dreamlight Valley?
Is that the name of it? Yeah. Where it was in early access for a year, and people were having to pay to play.
But to me, that almost kills if it works. On the cases that it works, it also kills the lifespan of your game. Because think about, it was new news, I guess, for lack of a better term. New news when it first launched in early access for a year. So then by the time it really fully launches, all your people who are hyped for it at release have been playing it for a year. So anything you add to it, it's, you know, not a shock to them. It's not news to them. And then because those people aren't talking about it, anybody else who would come to the game has been minimized, because who's going to be publicizing your game?
Fair. I think Nintendo does the best in as far as releasing games.
Yes.
With the exception, the only misstep I can think of recently has been Metroid Prime 4. But normally...
No.
You've been overthrown. You've been overthrown. By a long shot, you're overthrown. With the exception of the misstep with Metroid Prime 4, I feel like Nintendo does the best. They wait till a game is finished and then say, hey, we're fixing to release this. And they're done polishing it. They're just producing cartridges at that point, or getting it ready to get to the mass producers. And we'll have it in like 6 weeks. It won't be long and a game's out.
Yeah.
I think Nintendo does it at best like that, because yes, I know they have a short hype cycle, and I know that Nintendo has hype of history because of who they are.
Yeah.
But they also release the games in a good quality without having people like, where's the game at? Where's the game at? Now, yeah, they did that with Metroid Prime 4, and we're all sitting here with, where's my game at? Where's my game at? I get that.
But I think because they rarely do it, we trust that there's a very good reason, and we're patient for it, because we know it's not just because they don't have their life together. That there's probably a legitimate reason, and that we have a lot more faith that when they release it later, we still get a good product.
Well, I'll give them that. Even on top of that, they were honest enough to say that, hey, we're restarting production with a different studio on this game because something's not it's not the quality we want, not the quality that you're going to expect.
Yeah.
So we do know they restarted in what, 2020? I think it was 2 or 3 years after the first announcement they re-announced. So admittedly, the game's probably only about 4 years into development now, technically.
Which is still probably near the end of the development life cycle.
Depending on, most Nintendo games have about a 4 to 5 year life cycle, yes, or development cycle, yes. But at the same time, it's the only misstep that they've made, at least that I can think of recently. And they were open enough to admit that, hey, we're restarting, we screwed up, it wasn't right, we want better quality for you and for us. And they're trying to do what they could at the time to keep us informed. Yeah, there could definitely be some more news opened up about it now, but
do we know what studio is working on it?
Retro was the last I heard.
Okay, who was working on it before?
I don't remember what studio it was before, but Retro took it back over because Retro did the first 3 primes.
Yeah. Which
is fine, because if that means it's back in the hands of the original development team, then it's going to be worth having as far as the story goes.
Oh. Never seen this before.
And of course we were drip-fed Metroid Prime 1 remake, so now we're waiting on Metroid Prime 2 remake, which I'm sure we'll get drip-fed again just to kind of pacify time until the Prime 4 becomes to that point of ready for development, ready for yes, thank you, release. So we'll see. And I say all this, and I'm not even a Metroid fan, honestly, but it just shows that Nintendo does do very good about trying to take care of their fans. And that was another thing that I watched on that same video that with Mr. Iwata. They were talking about how Nintendo has been all about the fans, and that Mr. Iwata was actually probably the last one who truly pushed hard to more worry about fans than shareholders.
Yeah.
Things have changed over the last few years since Mr. Iwata passed, but Nintendo is still not making bad steps that I'm aware of yet. Now, things may come down the pipeline in the next few years. It's been in development that we didn't see behind the scenes.
Yeah.
But I think they're still doing pretty good. And if they pay attention to the fan base now, reference?
No.
If they pay attention to the fan base now and just give us I know this sounds bad to say, a updated hardware with the Switch 2, Switch Pro, Switch Super Nintendo Switch Successor, whatever this one's called. If they give us a step up in hardware and keep the same basic form factor, give us the backwards compatibility, I really think they're going to have another hit on their hands, not a Wii U situation. Yeah. And I say that only simply because that's what a lot of us want right now, is a more powerful version of the console we have. A lot of us are very happy with the form factor. A lot of us are very happy with the travel. I would have a very hard time going back to Nintendo giving a dedicated home console without a travel version for me.
Yeah.
Because I take my Switch everywhere. It goes wherever I go.
You know what they should call it? The new Switch?
The new Switch?
The bait and switch.
I really don't think that's gonna help much. I get it, but I don't think that's gonna help.
Sorry, I've been sitting on that one. You had that whole nice already.
Fair. But my point being is I think normally that's not always the best step for Nintendo in the past, to just do a more powerful successor. But I think in this case, it needs to be done. It needs to be marketed correctly. Don't treat it like a Wii U marketing situation and not explain what it is, because it will confuse people. But definitely just make it a follow-up. Although I say this all in my head and my mind just ran through something. Could we get something like a home version console that's the more powerful version of the Switch, but still allows games to be played on the original Switch as our mobile version, just not as powerful?
Like a Steam Deck kind of situation?
Not quite. More like more leaning towards the concept of like the PlayStation 5 and the Portal.
Yeah, but how popular has that been?
Well, I mean, considering it requires the other system not too popular. But in that case, that would, at least it would be a more understanding, okay, yes, you have your powerful console at home, but you can still tap into it with your Switch on the go. Does that make sense?
I just don't see that being marketed. It's different with somebody who's invested in a PC because you've invested in a much more expensive console, for lack of a better word.
Fair.
So having a Steam Deck is there are games that are PC exclusive. So having access to that game outside of your home is very useful.
Fair.
Versus if I already have a Switch and I can already access it outside my home, why in the world would I pay money to have a stronger console at home when I've been playing these games portably anyway?
Fair. But if that's the case, then I really want them to do something more with the dock. We're going to have a docking system like we have now. Make the dock truly up-res and actually push out something higher. Doesn't necessarily have to be 4K in my opinion, but just give it the more powerful processor or a second processor that it can do off-device computing. Kind of like what we used to do back in the day with like the FX chip in the console and the cartridges that did its own processing along with the console doing its processing. And so that way we can actually get a high-end home console. And I guess I'm asking for exactly what I was saying earlier, not to ask for is, you know, the higher end power that we don't necessarily have to have, but we need something more modern. The chipset in the Switch is definitely older than it needs to be at this point.
Yeah. I want Nintendo to revive a bunch of the random old franchises that they just have sat dead on since like the DS and the Wii.
Star Fox. We need another Star Fox.
Just imagine all the little old ladies who play Animal Crossing. Nintendogs.
Preference?
Not Rainbow Road. Let's do Mount Wario.
Only because we just raced Rainbow Road, I'm gonna let that one go.
Imagine Nintendogs, an updated Nintendogs. How many people would lose their minds over that? The same people, you have the same market of people who just got into Animal Crossing. People,
okay,
think about
fair.
people who live in apartments who maybe don't want to handle a dog because they don't have space for it. Or somebody who's older who couldn't take care of a dog. They would go crazy.
Bit fair.
Also Brain Age.
I thought Brain Age is on the Switch. Or Brain Academy or something.
It's not Brain Age actually, and it's all not in the US. It's only I think in Europe. I'll double check that. I'm correct on that later, but I'm pretty sure.
Oh, we had some
They legit did a successor to Brain Age, but it didn't. Also Cooking Mama. Please send Cooking Mama back. I'm so sorry that Cookstar happened to you, Cooking Mama.
And see me, I just want Star Fox, but I want Star Fox to take the Nintendo 64 formula and do like they did on Zero. Not necessarily add a gimmick, but just treat it like Zelda. Restart the franchise every game. Do different maps, do different enemies, different bosses, add sections here and there, and just, it's the same basic formula of your fox trying to avenge your father with your team, your Star Fox team. It's been done with Zelda. It's a proven, you know, formula. It works. Why can't it be done with Star Fox and just bring back Fox and the team and give us, you know, new areas without having to change up everything? You don't have to give us a whole brand new gimmick like the directional pad to aim. I'm sorry, I didn't like the directional pad on the Wii U. That was a horrible aiming gimmick for Star Fox. But good game. I enjoyed the game, but I did not like the gaming system, how you had to aim. But yes, just we can be in the Lilac system every single time. I'm okay with that. I just, again, give it the Zelda treatment. We're gonna restart the franchise. None of the stories have to follow up. Excuse me. Add new bad guys from time to time. Excuse me. Revamp some of the levels. Make them harder. Make some of them have different equipment, like the tank and the submarine and, you know, the helicopter. That's fine with all that kind of stuff, but it doesn't necessarily have to have a heavy gimmick. It doesn't have to have we have to aim through our Wii U pad. It doesn't have to do that. It can still be a straightforward on the rails shooter every time. It's a fun game. Star Fox is a fun formula as is. And then again, I grew up with Star Fox, so maybe I'm you know, talking nonsense here.
Well, I mean, I've never played a Star Fox game, but I remember the Nintendo Direct when they were going over the Wii U Star Fox, and I was actually legitimately interested in the game. And then as soon as I saw how it worked with the Wii U, I was like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, the controls.
It just, yeah, but I remember that specifically. Like, I was very interested in it, but when I saw them trying to market this Wii U, and I was like, just could not picture myself using it at all.
But see, the funny thing about it is, other than like story changes to add in new characters or do different fights, that was basically the same format that the Nintendo 64 version was without the aiming gimmick.
That's what I'm saying. I just didn't like the hardware.
You probably like the 64 version then.
Maybe. That controller though. Like, what is this monstrosity? Like,
fine for me.
I feel like if this is what you learned on, and this is all you had at the time, so be it. But we've upgraded. We've got a system that works.
Fine for me back in the day.
This is not. I have very little hands. This is not built for somebody who doesn't have.
Left
I know you're
hand,
supposed to have to do
there you
this or this.
Yeah. I mean, see like that, Mama D? Our characters are looking up at the roulette. But I grew up playing the Nintendo 64. That was, you know, the third home Nintendo console that we owned. Nintendo, and then the NES, and then the Super Nintendo, and then the Nintendo 64. So I grew up playing those games with that controller, and I'm used to it. It doesn't bother me any. Yeah, you see how they were staring up at their wheel and watching the wheel go by, the roulette. Yeah, okay, so fair. The GameCube kind of redefined that kind of controller because it did give us the C stick, which is our second stick nowadays, or right stick, and still kept that kind of extra form factor with the buttons and all. I think, realistically, yes, we have a modern day controller now that's pretty straightforward, and most controllers are like it. But I think the GameCube was probably the pinnacle of true innovative controllers, and at the same time being a controller that really worked with everything, because it did have the second C stick. It did truly have a second stick, and the C stick, the camera stick per se. That's what a lot of us called it, because we always thought the C stood for camera.
It's kind of what it does.
I guess kind of in a way. The A was your prominent button, your B was your fallback, and then your X and Y were your additionals.
Piranha plant.
You back to your Piranha Plant inception again. The only thing that weak about the GameCube controller, I think personally, well, two things. One is the original had that hollow spot between the two legs that really just didn't have much there. It fit fine whenever you got the Wavebird and had the battery pack, which lost its rumble whenever it went wireless, so I'm glad that's been fixed in modern days. The other thing was the directional pad was basically the directional pad off of the Game Boy Advanced on a controller, and I felt like it was a little small. If it had been the directional pad off of something like the original Nintendo controller, I think that probably would have been the best. But that's just the only two little things that I would change about the GameCube controller. Three if you count adding rumble to the wireless, but you know, another story in itself. Yeah, what did you guys think? Anybody out there use any of these controllers, the 64 or the GameCube? You guys want to weigh in on this conversation? What do you guys think? Was there a preference? Did you guys like better than the others? Did y'all like the GameCube or the 64 controller over the others? I'm just curious. I mean, we've been sitting here talking about these controllers. God, hit my own green show. Is there anybody who has a weigh-in on what y'all thought about these controllers and which one you liked the better? I'm curious. But yeah, that's just my 2 cents about having used both controllers at the time they came out. Realistically, the 64 controller was innovative for its time. It forced you to learn how to use a control stick that you'd never used before, specifically the analog stick, because you weren't able to fall back on the D-pad without actually reconfiguring your hand, and most developers didn't even bother to program the D-pad as usable when they wanted you to use the joystick. Have I caught Joshua yet in points? Where are we at in points?
It's gonna be close.
Did he fall to the last on that one? Was he way back there?
He might have gotten kicked out.
Oh no, he's still in. I guess we'll have to see the points on the next one. Preference?
Let's try Yoshi.
I'm down for Yoshi. So what do you guys think? You guys have any ways in on these controllers? After this race I need to change characters. It's almost at the hour mark.
Okay.
Ooh, I gotta figure out what to race with next. Been using dry-bones. Yes, welcome in.
Hey, hello. Wherever you are, welcome to stream.
We're gonna find out a name here in just a moment. But welcome in. Come on in. Anybody else who wants to join us? Code's still up. Still got time. Still got plenty of time to join us.
This chair. Keeps every time I try and move in this chair, it squeaks. It's the chair.
The chair.
It's the chair.
The chair. All right, let's see who's joining us. Welcome in. Appreciate you coming and joining us. Glad to hang out. Zach Star, thank you.
Oh, the United Kingdom. Hello.
Ooh, I'm ahead of Joshua on points. I have run off and left Joshua, and I wasn't even trying. I was just kind of racing and talking. I guess I do race better whenever I'm just rambling.
Yeah, it's like when you're not worried about it, you tend to do better on the same way.
I see that now.
Ah, no.
Now that we're talking about it, I'm gonna lose a whole bunch of points to Joshua, and he's gonna outrun
Mario
me.
Circuit?
Yes, I think so.
I mean, not that that matters, because I don't have these games.
Well, Zach Star is running off and leaving all of us already. That's alright. I'm catching you. I'm coming for you, Zach.
That's alright. Y'all need a challenge.
Yes.
I already was challenged on this.
But yes, Zach Star, appreciate you coming and hanging out tonight. Thank you for, or this afternoon, I guess, technically for us.
It's night for you, probably, but...
Probably. Forgive me, I don't know where the time zone for everybody, but appreciate you coming and hanging out and racing with us today.
I know that one because I've done it. It's very good. That part of it.
Actually, I'll tell y'all a little secret. Lucky Chloe is fixing to see different parts of the world. Girl's fixing to be a world traveler. She is going to be well educated. Nah, she's very well educated now. I really hope she has a good time on her trip. Alright. Where am I at? Am I still in second? Yeah, I'm still in second. Is it still Zach in front of me, or did Joshua outrun me now? I don't know, but I showed a red one and a red one come after me at the same time. Oh, Zach must be off one because Joshua just passed me.
I'm pulling down the fifth over here.
Oh, I missed the mushroom. Mushroom. There's a mushroom on the track. You want to grab it? I missed it.
I'm holding down 6 over here. Oh, 7.
I mean, your number keeps growing, it sounds like, Hannah.
Yeah.
I don't know who it's coming for, but it's going. I just shut that one off. Sorry, not sorry, but not really sorry. Kinda sorry, but not that sorry. Wow. Got a bullet bill on 3rd. She's really doing bad back here.
Oh, I'm 9th. I got hit. They hit me like a red shell.
I just got hit by a red shell too.
Oh,
Twice.
bullet bill.
Joshua and I are competing for second over here. Let's see, did we get in? Who finished second? Yes, I took it. I took second.
I'm just trying to stay out of the lift here. And not doing a good job.
Hey, you're 9th. You're doing good. It's better than 10th, isn't it? Or is 10 better than 9?
No, in this case, 9's better than 10.
Congrats, Zach. You outrun me on that one.
Nice.
You outrun Joshua and I. That's a good race.
Characters?
Yes, I need to change characters real quick. Thank you for reminding me. You're gonna have to reset your cart when I do this. You have a preference? Are you picking a new character as well? Who do I want to go with? I think I want Kamek for the rest of the race. For the last hour, I think I'm gonna race with Kamek. Never race with Kamek. Yes, you have a preference though?
Nope.
Somebody else joined us. Nice, we got somebody else coming in. I'll select this one. She run off and left us. Can y'all believe that? She just run off and left us. Just can't handle it. Alright, who's joined us? Is it Isla Joe? Isla Joe? Isle Joe? Island Joe? Joe. I'm just sorry, forgive me, I'm just gonna go with Joe. Thank you for coming to join us. Thank you for hanging out today. Appreciate you coming and racing. On the countdown. 3, 2, 1. Sorry, you're gonna be running a little behind, Hannah. She'll catch up with us in just a minute. Give her just a minute. Oh, Zach's out there in front. Oh. Really? We got a communication drop. I Aljo, yes. Okay, so it's Super Owl Brothers.
Did you get kicked out?
Yeah, I got kicked out. But we've got Aljo who joined us, and it looks like it's Super Owl Bros. So thank you for joining us. Appreciate you coming and hang out for a little while. Let's see if we can get back in the tournament because we got kicked out. I hope you guys did not. I don't know what happened. We just got kicked out.
Okay. I got
Wrong controller.
Here we go.
There you go. Alright, we're getting back in. Hopefully we'll be lobbied up waiting for you guys.
yeah.
Oh, you guys are still in? Okay, good. I'm glad you guys are still in. Hopefully we'll lobby up and wait for you guys. If this lobby system works correctly, we'll probably spectate for a moment. Ooh, do you have any idea what points you're at?
Oh. No, I crossed 100.
130 something?
Somebody go back and figure out what points I was at.
Sorry. Don't worry about mine. Mine I'll tally in. What? Alright, we're having connection issues over here. You guys aren't losing us yet, are you? Nope. No drop frames. Okay. So it's just the switch system here. Alright, you have to pick which character you're using. Is that the one you were using?
That's what I get for stepping away.
It may not have been your fault. Alright, let's see if we can get back in now. Yeah, we got kicked out.
Here we go.
Hey, you guys want to join? Now's another good time to join. Re-lobby us all up together here. Okay, I gotta adjust just a little bit. Nice. Whew. Got 2 hours in and we still got an hour to go. What? Hang on a second. Switch is being a switch here. Alright, we're trying to jump in again. Nah, we're just gonna race on our own. Y'all just don't want us to race with y'all anymore. We understand. Y'all just gonna kick us out. Alright, let's see if we get back in. Excuse me, beg pardon. Excuse me, beg pardon.
There we go.
Alright, now we're lobbying back in.
It's just us.
Well, hopefully it'll lobby us back up here with everybody in a moment because we can't just race just us. I'm choosing do not planes.
That's what I was gonna say.
So, you guys, I'm assuming are still racing out there, huh? You guys are still in the race? Hopefully it'll lobby us up waiting for you guys. I was hoping it would just put us as spectating.
Not comp too. It's overdue.
It's not me tonight. Oh, it's not me tonight.
Somebody had me racing late last night.
I raced this one.
You just finished your race? Okay.
Okay, so maybe you guys will, hopefully it'll join us all back together here in just a second.
Yay!
Oh,
Miss
there's Mama D.
Donna!
I mean, Miss Donna.
Miss Donna!
Yeah, okay, here's Joshua.
Hey!
So
there we
maybe
go.
everybody else is coming. You guys coming back in too?
Or did we split the two
Nope,
lobbies?
here we go.
There's Zach.
There's Zach. Joe, are you gonna lobby back up with us too? Hopefully. Sorry about that. Don't know what happened while we get kicked out, but hey, at least it's lobbying us all back up together. Joe, you back in, or are you taking a
You
break
might
from
be
the
in
race?
a separate lobby. It might. Sometimes it takes a race or two to get everybody back in.
Nintendo does Nintendo. Great games, questionable internet. Okay, where are we at? Okay. Oh, Miss Donna still has her points. Sorry, I'm not trying to. Sorry.
I'm just not allowed to win today.
Alright, let's see if we can actually get this race going again. Zach is coming out of the gate out of nowhere with those power starts. Okay, I have no idea who came out of nowhere and hit my shell. I was fixing to shoot it at Zach, and somebody else jumped right in the way.
Hey.
Wasn't me. I'm just now getting a weapon back, or an item back, whatever you want to call it. It's slick right here. Oh, yes! Got him with the green one. That's expert shooting right there. That is playing way too much Mario Kart over my lifetime to be that good with a green shell. That's all you, Zach. I'll back off. I'll even let you take that one.
I'm struggling today.
It'll be okay. It's still good entertainment. Wow, Zach
Love the
and
flying
Joshua
here,
are
Hannah.
going
Thank
for
you.
it.
Thank you. Yeah.
What happened? What
Every
happened?
time I drift, is it Pauline?
Yeah.
Yeah, her hair drifts off me.
Oh, I see it now. I'm watching my character, but now I'm looking over to yours to see.
Oop.
Nice. Yeah, Pauline does crazy stuff like that. All right, Cammy, we got a
Miss
ways to
Donna,
go.
I went to hit the green shell at somebody else and he just drove that time, so I'm sorry.
So she's up here with the leaders. See?
No, she was in 8.
Oh, I was gonna say I thought y'all were further up here with us. Making me feel
wish.
good. I mean, hey, she's still middle of the pack. That's her own middle of the pack. Packed. Packs.
Pack
West?
East, what?
South. South by Southwest.
Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. How, like, I've never gotten stuck on these courses.
I mean, have you ever raced these courses on Super Mario on the Super Nintendo?
No, I didn't have a Super Nintendo.
We're gonna have to go back and race this on Super Nintendo for you one day, just so you can get the feel for this old course. Because this is a remake of a Super Nintendo course right here.
Yeah,
Oh,
a lot of
wow.
these are-
Took a third on that one.
My first Nintendo console is actually a DS.
Really?
Yes.
Not even a Game Boy?
We had a PlayStation 2 and a Sega Genesis.
Okay, that's fair. I can see why.
I grew up playing Sonic and Golden Axe. And Aladdin.
Really surprises me that y'all would have a Sega Genesis over a Nintendo.
Which is what they had when I was born.
Yeah, but I'm just for the age
I
rating and the quality of the games. That just kind of surprises me.
We also played, they had a PGA golf game on the
Reference?
Sega Genesis. That was really good too. What's your Wario as well?
You.
We lost somebody. Oh,
Joshua
hello.
left. What?
We have a new friend in our. Hello.
Yeah, that's Joe. The Super
Okay.
Isle Brothers. What's Joe?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, it says Isle Joe. Yes. So I said it right when I said Isle Joe.
Well, welcome. Hello.
Yes. Appreciate you coming hang out and racing with us for a little while. That's what the idea of this tournament's about, is to get people in here. See, Isle Joe.
I'm down to
Joe.
3 points.
It looks like Joe's from England as well. Look at that.
Hey. Or the United Kingdom. The United Kingdom covers several countries. I
Nice.
believe it's like England,
Forgive me.
Scotland, Wales,
Forgive me.
Ireland. I don't know if Ireland's included in that or not.
Forgive me. My geography's not great. I apologize if I got it wrong. I'm not. I promise you, I'm not trying to make anybody
Mine
mad.
isn't great. I just think the United Kingdom is really good.
And see, for me, my country outside of the United States that I've preferred to learn about was Japan. But video games, tech capital of the world. I mean, talk about
North Wales. Hey.
nice. Well, I appreciate you coming and hanging out. Thank y'all.
So if you're from Wales, you'd be Welsh, correct?
We're gonna get a whole lesson here today. We're gonna actually learn about. See, Grant's Gaming Corner is about education and culture. We're not just here to play video games. We're here to be smarter. I say that as I act as dumb as I
so
can.
yes, you would be Welsh if you're from Wales. You'd be Welsh.
Nice. I appreciate you coming and hang out with us today.
Yes.
I'm assuming it's nighttime for you then there.
Yeah, it's
at
probably
this
like a
point.
6-8 hour difference. I think it's
Okay.
6.
Well, still, we appreciate you guys coming and hang out and racing with us today. Appreciate it. We was curious if we were going to get anybody from somewhere else in the world other than the United States today.
Today.
Technically, it's still day for us. 22:08. So that's
yeah, 8:22.
so is it 8?
8
That's 10. Would be
No.
minus-
8:22. So 22 is the minute and it'll be the hour, correct?
No.
It says 22.08. Oh, 22.08. Whoa, I'm okay. I
Hour
need a
22 is
coffee today,
10.
apparently, and I did not.
8 minutes after, which we're 8 minutes
10
after
p.m.
4 for
yes.
us,
Yes.
which
Yeah.
would be
I went, sorry, my brain went off a whole tangent about like, cause the way like date and time is too, like we always do in the States, we do like it is,
month, day, year.
we do month, day, year, whereas
The rest of the
in, like,
world is day, month, year.
yes, and that's where I went with that instead of just what it should have
A
actually been.
24-hour clock, which
Yeah.
would be 22:08, which would be 10:08 p.m. for
Yeah.
them.
So that's
For
a
us
6-hour
being-
time difference, yeah.
For us being 4:08 p.m. would be what 16:08 for us technically. Sorry, we don't use a lot of 24-hour clocks here. We like our AM and PM here a lot.
Yeah, that's I guess something that's different too.
Nothing personal. Whatever works for you. I
But
mean,
also like I think here we're much more prone to say like the actual number, like it's 8, like 4:09 instead of like, oh, it's 10 past 4, you know.
true. course, we're also not going to say AM or PM pretty commonly unless you can't look out a window. Because if you look out a window and you say, you know, it's 4 p.m., it's 4:08, 4:09. Did you? You did. I'm over here talking.
It's fine. You have 400 points and I have 11.
That's fair. So if we say it's 4:10 like it is right now, you know, people are gonna know it's 4:10 in the afternoon, not 4:10 in the morning, just because of the, you know, the light outside. So,
but also like
bad habits. We're
please
bad
correct
habits,
me
okay?
if I'm wrong, but I think like you would say too, like you would say it's like we would say it's 4:30, and y'all would say it's 3:30, which means 4:30, but it's a short way of saying it's 4:30, so it's 4:30.
Kind of like that better because at one time in my life I was on this kick of doing something like, I would say 4.5 for 4:30 because it just measured out better in my mind. But it's also when I was in school and heavy mathing.
Okay.
So the numbers made sense that way to me in my mind.
And you would say like it's 3:30.
And a lot of people would say, "Oh, it's not 4:50." I said, "It's not 4:50. It's 4:30, 4.5. You know, it's 4:30." And
yeah,
it made sense in my head, okay? But I was also in heavy math classes at that time, and a lot of what I was working on at the time required heavy math. You know, it wasn't just a typical me being me. It made sense in my head because of what all I was doing at the time. All right, let's see if I can actually make something decent as far as a placement goes. Maybe I can catch up with somebody. Where's Joshua at? Did I lose Joshua? See, I got Joe up there in front of me, and that looks like Zach just passed me. Yep. Where are you at, Hannah? Are you right behind me? Ooh, I'm behind you with that thing. I don't know what you're gonna do with that thing. Who are you planning on shooting that off at?
nobody apparently.
Nice. Get away from her. Gotta just keep on driving. Keep driving. Just keep. Okay. What is with us in the Nemo references tonight?
Oh yeah, I did an email reference.
You did a Nemo reference earlier with the
I did.
address.
The Sydney P-shirt, unfortunately, yeah.
Well, we did the Australia.
The Sydney.
Was it the Sydney track earlier?
Yeah.
I forgot the name of it. I'm sorry. I'm drawing a blank as what the name of it was.
Die. Don't have it. Oh no!
Uh-oh. Well, that happens.
Okay, let's just also talk about that. Nintendo did not give us a way to charge our Switch or charge our Joy-Cons while you're playing.
I mean, technically, you can plug it straight in and charge it. I mean, 'cause you can still play wired in right now. It's the reason why I keep a wire on my desk is for when my controller goes dead while I'm in the middle of stream.
But that doesn't work for Joy-Cons.
Well, I mean, you had to. Yes, I have a charge grip for my Joy-Cons. I had to buy it separately, but I do have a charge grip for it. That's the USB plug on top. That's how I charged all those Joy-Cons for yesterday.
Interesting.
I'll show you after stream, remind me. But it did cost me an extra $30 on the side. The guy at GameStop talked me into it whenever I first bought my Switch. I was like, what, I can't charge from the grip that comes in the box? He's like, no, it's just a grip, that's all it's for.
That would have been a good upgrade. I'm just saying. Would have been nice.
But it's an extra $30 on the
Switch
side.
2? Switch 2? Just saying. I'm paying more money for something and you want me to buy a new console.
I mean, fair. Put the charge grip in the box already. That
Yes.
I would be down for that.
I think upgrading your dock is really nice. And also giving us a better option to buy a second dock.
Oh, I mean,
There was a while you could not find a spare dock. You had to get it with a Switch.
Okay, yeah, for a little while, but at first, when I first launched, I mean, spare docks were all the thing. And I know that because I bought a spare one for my family's house because my kids and I would take our Switches back and forth. And so instead of carrying my dock and everything with us, we'd have a dock at their house and we have a dock here. And it just made it easier to for the kids to be able to just dock at their grandparents' house whenever they're staying over there.
Do you mind if I mark myself down for 100 points? Or I know I had more than 100, so can I mark myself as having had 100? Or when we got booted out the one time?
Depends, you writing down a mulligan on that as well? Anybody get that term? Anybody get that reference? Yes, 100
Pick
points.
Twisted Mansion.
Twisted Mansion? Okay, I'm in. Yeah, I'm fine. Put yourself down for 100 points, because I think that's where you're. I thought you were at 130
I
something.
was right at 100. I know in the
I
100.
thought you were higher than that.
Well, rather than overestimating, I'd rather underestimate myself and not knock anybody down who maybe rightfully deserve to be higher up.
Okay, fair. So what does that put you at? 185 total so far, what you should be at? Plus whatever you have now?
Yeah.
Okay. Did anybody get a chance to go back and look and check back by chance? If not, we can always go back and look later ourselves. We'll just have to rerun her math later.
I have 19.
Where you? Oh, okay, I can see where you're at now.
Yeah.
And Ms. Donna's making a run for you.
I know.
16 to her to your 19.
Me and her have been neck and neck actually past couple streams. Races.
Last couple of streams, yeah, probably. Ooh, I thought I blew my engine on that one. I thought I timed that one out wrong. Alright, Zach, I'm coming for you with your coins there in your hand, and I don't know who just hit me, but I fell
You're
off the bridge.
welcome.
Zach, you were saved by Hannah.
You gonna call that one a mulligan too?
Sure. I'm coming for the front. I'm coming for you front runners again, though. That wasn't right of Hannah. She just knocked me out like
The game is the game. It gave me the cool chaos, and I used it.
I mean, that's fair. Racing is racing. But still, I was right there. I was trying to come after you. I didn't have anything. I was just trying to outrun you. Oh well. Hannah saved you, Zach. That's all I'm saying. Wow, I just lost my mushrooms. I just got zapped completely. Got 116 points before you got knocked out.
Thank you, Mama D.
So you need to throw another 16 on that number in just a minute. Yes, thank you, Mama D. Appreciate you checking on that for us.
Yes.
I knew it was up there. I thought she was higher than that, but you know, hey, you checked it out and it was 116. I'll believe you. I just ran off in the water.
You have too much faith in me.
Maybe I seen somebody with 30 something then. There was a 32, 30 something somewhere.
I don't know.
Maybe I'm just mixing the two numbers. I don't know. My brain does things like that whenever I get to the point where I'm trying to have think and work at the same time. Ah, you got run over. Ooh, bullet bill. Just got a bullet bill and I'm running.
Get a bullet bill in my fifth place.
Yeah, I see it. Actually, I think I was in 6th place.
I just struggle with sense of it, like hardcore.
Are you on a bike? Oh no, you're Pauline. Sorry, you're not PD Piranha anymore, are you?
No.
I see PD Piranha a while ago and I thought that was you still. I forgot you changed to Pauline.
I would actually maybe
Alright, you want to change characters again?
not really.
I'm gonna let you change characters. I'm sticking with Kamek for now because I said I'm gonna race one character per hour.
No, that's so. Okay, what I need to add? 16?
16.
Okay.
So either write 16 on there or scratch it and do 116, however you want to do it.
Okay, so
We should put you over 200 at that point, huh?
201 points.
Plus whatever you have now, which is what, 20 something now?
Which is still so not remotely near the lead, but
Yeah, you're holding your own. Preference?
Ice World would be fun.
Alright. Oh, we're not the only ones that chose Ice World. Look at that. Zach's checking out that Ice World. Too bad you. Oh yeah, you didn't have a spare set of charged.
That was yawn 3. I'm sorry.
And she counts my yawns. Hope somebody's got a counter out there.
I'm counting mine. I'm fair. I apply the rule equally.
Okay, fair.
Uh-huh.
Too bad you can't just race remote and handheld mode, HT. And say make it a little well, I don't know if it'd make it easier, but it would definitely at least allow you to be able to use your Switch still, if you had some Joy-Cons attached to it.
Maybe.
Yeah, I would think
If it's
still be able to race
completely
that
dead,
way.
though, it might need some time.
Maybe that's a fair point, but still, it's just a thought. Because you know, Joy-Cons can charge while they're connected to the Switch still. But it's okay if you don't get a chance to get back in, or if you have something else to do. I'm not gonna hold you pressing. But we appreciate you coming and racing with us. But you got a chance to race with us.
Yep.
We'll check your ranking at the end here in a few minutes. Whenever whenever we get done, we got about 40 more minutes on this tournament before it closes out. So we got a little bit of time.
Do I see a frog plant, sir?
Yes, I have a piranha plant now, and I am not Petey. Sorry, Mama D. Sorry, Ms. Donna. Mama D. Sorry. Mama D, you're not racing tonight. Sorry, Miss Donna. I got you with the wrong plant there.
How could you?
She was close. That's okay. Something just knocked me off. Excuse me. Water, excuse me. Excuse me, burps today.
You know water. The thing hit me as I went to jump the thing and just...
It's better than the root beer burps I had last night. Woo! That root beer had got me last night. Barks is good, but Barks gives me bubbles.
Thank you. Thank you for your advice.
Hey, there ain't no secrets between us. Me and my channel, my audience, they know me. Singing about to get some. No, come on now, Mama D, you ain't right. You are not right. That's okay. 40 more minutes, and I might snitch me a bowl from somewhere too. Not a bad idea.
I might have to.
Apparently, we know what Hannah's doing for dinner tonight. Hannah's getting breakfast for supper tonight.
I had breakfast for breakfast too.
I mean, have you not had breakfast twice in a day?
Farm fresh. It was great.
Not
And
all of us are
fresh,
so spoiled.
And potatoes with fresh herbs from the garden.
Okay,
Wonderful.
so riddle me this. Were these eggs so fresh that you had to listen to the chicken yourself?
Eggs don't chirp, right?
No, but the chicken they come from, dude.
Maybe.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's the truth. You had to earn your breakfast by listening to the chicken.
Hey. The chicken provided a wonderful sacrifice.
So did you.
Eat it up.
Apparently losing your sleep.
Nah, I didn't. I mean, yeah, I'm definitely now.
See? See, it all comes full circle. She explains it now. See? Told y'all.
Still worth it.
Really?
See, that's what you get for laughing at me.
I
Oh wait,
didn't-
how many points was I at?
I don't lose my
No,
points.
how many points was I?
I don't lose my points, so I don't know what you're worried about. We'll have to check it again later. We'll have to run yours through really in a little
Somebody
bit.
look at the points. Somebody see how many I had.
Mama D, do you mind
I
checking
didn't
it
even
again?
get the finish points for that. Like,
Oh, here we go with the errors again.
Nintendo,
Oh.
why?
The Wi-Fi.
It's Nintendo, let's be honest, because it doesn't happen on anything
Which
else.
one did you have? The pink one?
Yeah.
I don't know. I do struggle with home every once in a while. Pokemon Home.
I got
will kick me out
disconnected.
from
Okay,
time
so
to
you
time.
got disconnected too. See, that's a Nintendo error. That's not a...
Okay, so we
That's
all
a-
probably got
so-
killed then.
24. Mama D, you're the bomb.
So I wonder if that means we all got kicked out. I wonder if the server's acting up right now. I hope they didn't put the server down for maintenance in the middle of our tournament.
I
Surely they
just
would have
don't
told
think
us.
they have enough servers for the amount of things they have going on. Like, Mario Party doesn't do online, and I think that's probably why. Because they physically can't support it.
Maybe.
And if you haven't invested in your servers and you have games that are requiring increasing amounts of data to support themselves.
I always understood that Mario Kart used so little transferred data. That's the reason why it seemed like you could basically race with everybody online, because you're not transferring that much data to position
That's
where you were at on the track. Do we accept it? Oh, I guess I didn't hit the button. Sorry. Thought I hit the button. Alright, let's see if we can get back in the tournament now. Yes, we went back in the Mario Kart tournament. Yes, sticking with Kamek. You can change if you want to. I'm sticking with Kamek. It's set for an hour per
Metal
character.
Mario. Yes.
How are you guys cold? My water's not even cold anymore. My water has gotten warm on me. Are you gonna race with Kamek too?
No.
Oh, yeah, I'm excited. Ah! Is it... No, we got a Wi-Fi signal.
Nintendo is being Nintendo.
It would. I mean, it although in all fairness,
it's not optimized at all. I'll be Birdo.
I see. I was gonna say, in all fairness, it seems like every tournament we play, we have some kind of internet issue. We have
At
not
least
made it through a
one.
tournament yet this past year.
I have Excitebike. Let's do this. I have yet to play Smash online and not have a communication error when at least one person at least has a problem.
I can agree with that.
Or even if you don't crash, that there's lag to the point where it's not playable.
I can agree with that too. Yeah. That's the reason why I don't play Smash online anymore.
Yeah.
I need to get back into playing Smash though.
Smash is. We should play Smash.
We need to do a local tournament to do that though. If we're gonna do that, we just need a direct switch to switch connection. So that way we're not doing
both
it.
play off of one Switch.
Oh, I mean, yeah, we can do that if you're talking about just you and I
Well,
play.
hear me out. If this dies, let's just play Smash.
I think we can make it for this
Yay!
last 35 minutes. I think we'll be okay.
Hopefully. Our
Um,
characters are talking about.
I wonder if I'm considering. I've got one hardline connection here to the studio to the computer to keep OBS from dropping and keep the computer online. I wonder if maybe if I need to run a hardline connection back to the Switch dock back here. Huh. I'm thinking about it just because wireless is I don't know if it's the wireless that's actually dropping or if there's something else going on with it. Huh. I'll consider it. What do I got? 2 months before the next tournament? Ish?
Yeah, because we
July
July
4th?
4th. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, a month and a half.
Month and a half.
Maybe like just barely over a month. Because if today's the 27th, it'd be a month from the 4th.
I'll consider it. I'll think about it. I got time. Won't be hard though. Okay. God, wait for me. Sorry. Trying to fight that one off. That's what happens when we get out of racing and get slowed back down. I start thinking about yawns. I'll consider it. I may run a hard wire back here between now and the next tournament, just so that way we have less issues. Maybe. Might have to update the stock though. I don't think the stock is Ethernet enabled dock. I think my OLED dock is up front. I don't know. Also have to think about between now and then. I could always switch the dock out. I don't think I need a... Why would I really need a hardline internet on the TV up front for the dock? Don't do it. It's okay. Not sorry. I'll think that over. I'll seriously think about that for a little while. I'll ponder over that
Can you
later
just
down the
imagine
line.
us trying to work together for Overcooked?
No, not at this rate. There's gonna be a lot of sorry no sorries.
I mean, we will have.
Is there that one? There's a lot of what? What were you gonna say?
We'd have to work together anyway. Good.
I'll leave that
grief,
thought for
I
later.
keep getting hit.
I'll save that thought for later. There's a thought there. I'll save it for later. You know what? I'm starting to like this idea about Overcooked. I might actually go ahead and greenlight this one at this rate.
No, because like we're not ever gonna pass the level to get to play the next thing if you don't behave.
No, who talks about bringing the chaos all the time? Would it be my turn to bring some chaos?
Play the same level for 2 hours. Although we've done that with Cuphead, I will say that.
Not just Cuphead. Did it with Mario Wonder too.
Yeah, but that wasn't for lack of like causing chaos. That wasn't for chaos. That was just because we couldn't do it.
Oh no, that was just downright hard levels.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, even on Super Mario World, we spent a lot of time on a lot of those in levels, especially those special world levels. I spent some time in those levels. So there are definitely some legitimately hard levels in different video games out there. You better write it down before you lose it again. I say that and now we lose connection. Not.
Please don't.
I hope not.
Okay.
Alright, we're in still. Alright, preference?
No.
Let's go with the desert. We haven't raced the desert yet. Just to see what happens. Just want to see if we can get it. Oh, thank you all for coming to hang out today. I appreciate it. Hope you guys have had a great day. We've got about 30 minutes worth of racing left, and then we'll see where the standings are. So if you guys want in, you have time. Go Miss Donna. She keeps painting.
She has been. She's doing really great today.
Miss Donna is doing really good. She is definitely not holding up the rear like she thinks that
What's
she
it
does.
called? Like the dark horse? The person who comes in like unexpected, just kind of comes in out
The
of nowhere.
underdog?
No, I think it's the dark horse. Okay. Because the underdog is like somebody you're rooting for that shouldn't win.
Oh,
But like she's almost like the dark horse, like who just kind of comes in and just quietly.
you're talking about the horse and the horse races that you don't expect to win. Not gonna still thought that was an underdog, but
Yeah, we're on different wavelengths.
yeah, I guess so. I took the shortcut and fell off the other side. A sleeper pick. I mean, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's another term for the whole concept, I think.
He's ahead of me right now.
Well, I'm trying to stay ahead here at the moment, but I'm not doing a good job of it. Oh. I don't know who that is running the shy guy, but that was back and forth right there. I still got to hit my own bar, but you know what? The person that got in front of me got blew up too, so I'm okay with that. I will take that for the win. I mean, not an actual win, but you know, I'll take it for the fact that I blew them up, just like they tried to chew me up with their piranha plant.
Pull a bell.
Oh, you're not Pauline anymore, are you?
Nope. I'm Birdo.
It's just seeing Pauline go by. I thought I was chasing you again. Keep forgetting because you keep changing characters on me and I forget who you are. That's okay. I'm still
mine
Cameron.
isn't labeled with my
No, just as player.
Yeah.
But the problem is the names disappear sometimes.
Yeah.
They're not always there over the character. If I'm too close to them, they disappear. Or if I'm too far away, they disappear too. It's weird. Nintendo does some weird Nintendo things in this game. Ooh, made it. Survived it. Thought I was about to lose it though. Wow, whoever's boo has run off and left us, I think. You know who's in first? Yeah. Whoever that is in first has run off and left us.
Pull it, Bill. Pull it, Bill.
I mean, that'd be nice to have a bullet bill. I'm gonna hold with the mushrooms. Hey, I'll take a solid second. That's a win in my book. We're close enough at least.
Somebody got a bullet bill right at the end and finished right ahead of me. Who did? Is it Miss Donna? Miss Donna, did you get a bullet bill?
And we'll find out in just a second whoever placed in front of you. Rosalina? Rosalina? However you say it.
No.
Rosalina? Whatever. Look, Galaxy was not my favorite game, okay? I played it, but it wasn't my favorite. I never played Galaxy 2.
Let's try peach cookies.
Okay. Did we lose Miss Donald?
Maybe.
Looks like we lost Joe, too. Joe left us.
It wasn't me. Oh no, you
Was it
did
you?
drop. She did drop.
Oh, gosh. Sorry about that. Hate to hear that. Well, jump back in.
No,
if
it
you
wasn't
want.
her that passed me with the bullet bill. That's what she said.
Ah. I don't know who it was unless it was Rosalina.
Yeah, it was Rosalina, but she's not playing as Rosalina.
No, that was just an NPC.
Yeah.
Nah, these things happen. Are you getting back in, Miss Donna? You able to jump back in with us? Hopefully you're able to jump back in with us. Oh,
No,
I was thought the roulette was holding. Gotcha. I was thinking the roulette was holding for somebody to join us. That's okay. We're still having a good time. Ah, you got your peach garden. Trying?
Yeah.
So you're having the same struggle we're having. Okay,
Yeah.
those servers are really just acting up today.
I have a total of 14 points. 14 points.
Well, I saw that shiver. Don't give me that.
Sorry. It's cold.
It is not cold. My water's not even cold anymore. That is Zach up front with the King Boo. We run off on the wow. Zach, you must have had a big lead on that last race. Not sure how you get that big of a lead. You just run off and left this last time, but that's awesome. Congratulations.
You're welcome.
Well, you better catch Zach then, because he's running off and leaving us. You're gonna shoot me with the shell.
I have 14 points.
Welcome to the Nintendo Mario Kart servers. They do what they do. Alright, let's see if we can get back into the tournament this time without too many struggles. So I hope it doesn't get down to the end and we're fighting to stay in.
I know.
It's gonna stink.
Yeah, we're...
What? Yeah, we're waiting for everybody else. We're gonna have to wait on everybody. I wish it let us spectate like it does online normally, but you know, hey, it is what it is. Hey, we'll get there. We will get there. It's okay. Grab some water while we got a chance to. Now's the time. Enjoy it.
You're not cold water.
Hey, it's wet. Keeping me from drying out too much. Actually, I can put this back over here. I'll put my controller back. Losing controller. No, don't leave the group. I'd moved everything around because we were going to try a set of speakers instead of just having my headset up here wide open. But it was too much feedback, so we'd abandoned that idea. So I had to rearrange half my desk. That's okay. We'll put it back. It's chaos up here right now.
Welcome to Grant's Question Corner. Please submit your questions while we wait on the next round of Mario Kart to start. Within reason. Hey, there's somebody.
I didn't know I answered questions, but sure. Is this the therapy session? Is this the therapy session?
No.
Welcome back, Zach. Or maybe
Give us your Nintendo hot take.
Waiting on us.
Most controversial Nintendo opinions.
Pikachu should be blue. Actually, you know, I say that, but does anybody have any clue why Pikachu is actually yellow and red?
Well, yellow for electric, right?
It's base, yes, but apparently because they were planning on making Pikachu the mascot, they based it off of Winnie the Pooh colors, because yellow and red were very neutral kind of colors and very popular at the time. 25, almost 30 years ago, you know, those colors were very neutral with either gender, boy or girl, and was just kind of Winnie the Pooh itself was very popular, and which is ironic because Pokemon has now become a multimedia franchise bigger than Winnie the Pooh and Mickey Mouse.
Yes.
In fact, they say that Pikachu is more recognizable than Mickey Mouse himself. Fun fact of the day.
I like this course a lot.
This one is kind of an interesting course. It's weird. And definitely has some... This one makes me think of Home Circuit Live, where somebody is actually racing their Mario Kart through their house. And I say that because if you look around this track, there's all kinds of stuff set up as... I'm going the wrong way. There's track barriers. Do what? You level what?
I was about to follow you too because I wasn't for sure where to go. There's the knitting bag. There was a knitting bag with yarn. Sorry.
Was it really?
Yeah.
I'm visiting home with one, so I'll see in a minute.
It's to the left as you come through there.
But this makes me... Oh yeah, I see right there, the balls in yarn.
Hey.
But this one makes me think of Home Circuit Live, because this... Like these boxes and all this stuff lined up around the edges. It looks like stuff that people were doing with the Home Circuit Live when the Home Circuit Live came out. The cassettes right there in the boombox, and you know, the books to be able to race up like that. This is all stuff that people did with the Home Circuit Live when it came out.
This to me also gives me very It Takes Two vibes.
Interesting.
You seen that game?
I've seen bits and pieces of it, but I haven't played it.
It's it's on my list of ones.
You gotta have somebody play that one with you though. You can't play it solo, I know that. I heard you can't. But you actually have to have two people play it. I don't know, I believe Pikachu is more recognizable than Mickey Mouse. Yeah.
Well, I think it very strongly depends on your generation too. Like what generation you grew up in.
Do a search. Google it, as it were. No, I'm serious. Seriously, that's what they say now, that the Pokemon franchise and Pikachu himself specifically is more recognizable than Winnie the Pooh and Mickey Mouse now as a multimedia franchise. It's what I've heard before. And it only took them 30 years to overtake. Technically, it didn't even take them that long, realistically, if you think about it, because Pokemon has been popular since the get-go. Yeah. Pokemon started out super popular.
I think Pokemon Go.
I think Pokemon Go helped bring it to those who didn't want to admit that they wanted to like Pokemon.
Or people who maybe just didn't think they were going to be a Pokemon fan.
Fair, more casual Pokemon
like,
players.
because I certainly, like, I knew Pokemon. I'd even seen the TV show, but I wasn't a Pokemon player. I played Go, fair. And I've tried other Pokemon games, but I like Go, but that's about it.
And see, for me, I like the main franchise, but I like the RPG aspect. And it was just always something fun I can enjoy.
Okay, great.
Your character is running Naruto style, as I say.
Yes.
Hi, what's up? You said, hey, Grant.
Yeah.
Oh. Should have guessed. You just should have guessed.
Maybe we'll get the winter one. I hope we get the winter one. If you look too, it's like morning, afternoon, like dusk, evening on the seasons too.
Fair.
Talking about money wise?
Yes and no. Not specifically money wise. While yes, Pokemon franchises are up there as far as making money, with the best of them in the multimedia franchise categories, because of where they're getting their money from, not just from the games, but from everything. Which if you look at anything that has Pokemon slapped on it, they've got everything made. But as far as an actual recognizable character, and again, this is like Hannah said, probably based on generation, but Pikachu is supposed to be more recognizable, they say, than Mickey Mouse is right now. That more kids will recognize Pikachu than they will Mickey Mouse.
I will say this. I think the Pokemon Company does a better job of keeping keeping Pikachu on the forefront than Disney does of keeping Mickey Mouse on the forefront.
I mean,
Disney's very much so off in their era of I'm doing new things, so they're not advertising their original characters as much.
And Pikachu from the get-go has been Pokemon's mascot.
Well, think about even the Pikachu movie. When's the last time Mickey Mouse had a movie?
Fair point.
Not the Pikachu movie, it was Detective Pikachu.
Detective Pikachu.
But still, that was a great movie.
Detective Pikachu? I enjoyed it.
Yes,
It was good.
I very much enjoyed that movie.
I would like to see a sequel to it, or I'd really like to see a mainline series live action to where they're more concentrated on battling and maybe earning. Here we go. In my opinion, welcome to my opinion, right? Grant's Gaming Corner opinion. Do a mainline series live action to where they're competing in the Pokemon League. Get a character to that point. We don't need them starting out earning their first badge. We don't need them starting out picking their starter. Give them a team that's fully built, ready to go, strong, that they've been traveling with all the time. Doesn't even have to be Ash or Red or anybody like that. And put them in the league and let us follow the story of their championship through the league and the drama that they have through those 4 battles and then the finals, and going through and actually maybe winning a championship or not winning the championship, and we do a follow-up movie to where they're starting over again and trying to make a stronger team, or trying to train their Pokemon better or something like that. Don't have to start at the beginning of the franchise at day 1 of getting their starter.
You
and
just
getting
knocked me from 2nd to 7th.
That's okay, I'm at 3rd, so I'm working on it. We don't have to start from the beginning of the story like that, getting a starter. We can start with a later story in Pokemon at this point. Maybe that's just my opinion.
I think, though, take what Avatar: The Last Airbender has done. They had the animated series, and they literally just copied the animated series and made it live action, but they were faithful to the original to the point where all the fans jumped in immediately, and they had what they wanted, but just a refresh of it. I feel like you could do that with the animated Pokemon series.
Maybe. I mean, they did just pull Ash out of the series after 20-something years, so maybe, and just reintroduce Ash as a live action.
I would like have the Pokemon. Let's do cheese.
Do the Pokemon what?
Do the Pokemon I mean, the one thing with Pokemon versus, I mean, there was a good bit of CGI with Avatar too, because you have Appa and is it Momo? Anyway, I think it would be successful. But again, like, when's the last time Disney put Mickey Mouse in a movie?
Okay, fair. I don't know, I guess just because I've heard the origin story, the starting story of Pokemon so many times, and Ash has always been their story driver.
Yeah, I will say he's had more than obviously Avatar has. But you could so do a Pokemon Go series, live action Pokemon Go series.
Sure, but again, I think we could pick a different character than Ash or Red, though.
In a different region.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we could do a different region. But I guess we could start with any of the regions for that matter.
You could even do each season as a different region.
Each movie?
No, there is a TV series. Each season's a different region. Each episode's a different region.
I'm not sure that,
You could have a big overarching story where it all connects between all the different regions and things happening across
Such Journeys.
Huh?
That was Journeys. That was the last season that Ash was in, where they just traveled to every region.
Okay.
It was the big overarching Pokemon story where every episode they were in a different region of all the, I think at the time, 8 or 9 regions that were available. No, 8, because I don't think Paldea was available yet. Paldea is the one that's got the new girl. Echo? Something like that. I don't know. I think there's a way to do the live action Pokemon without having to do Ash's story realistically.
Yeah.
Because I think Ash's story needs to retire at this point. They've retired it from the anime. I don't think it needs to come back in live action at this point. We need to pick another character to follow, I feel like. I just got run over mid-air by a bullet bill. That was crazy. That was
And I
crazy.
just got knocked off. So much better. Oh, a prompt.
No more Chronicle, just Inception.
No, that's
Ah, I'm gonna be a bullet bill now. 5th place, I got me a bullet bill. Somebody must be way out there in front. I don't know that they're drifting, but they're right my way. Alright, where are we at? How are we doing in this tournament here? I've lost track. We got off on some tangents and just chatting and yakking that. I forgot where we're at in racing. Is that you right there in front of me?
Nope.
Have you fallen behind?
Nope.
You're...
Now I'm ready.
Okay, now you're right in front of me. Okay, let's see.
Frosty Zach. I was very close to Zach.
That's what you did to me earlier.
That's fine.
That's okay. I took 3rd. I'll take 3rd.
Okay.
It's a fair win. Oh, nice. See, this is how we go back and forth.
I have 25 points. Don't forget 25.
No, you better write it down. I'll forget.
No, because then if I get more and we don't get disconnected, then I'm gonna get confused.
And naturally, we'll get disconnected because she said something about it. Watch. See?
We have 13 minutes to not get disconnected. Let's do random because we've done all of these.
Alright, I'm good with random. We'll see what comes up. Again, thank you all for coming and hang out today. Hope you guys have had a great day. I appreciate it. Look, we're all going for random. Look at that.
Yes.
Check that out. If you guys have not yet hit that that like button, I'd greatly appreciate it if you would. It definitely helps spread out the love on YouTube. Get YouTube to kind of spread around the fact that, hey, what we're doing here is worth doing. And a lot of things on the channel have been growing lately, and honestly, I cannot thank you guys enough because it would not grow without you guys growing it. This channel has only grown because of you guys. So thank you all again. All right, let's jump in. We got a couple more races. Yes, so I'll work on that one. I'll work out the logistics on it and figure out when and how, and if we're actually going to do a cooking one and get Hannah on here. If that's the case, she's going to have to show up anyways. I got nothing to do with your stuff. That's you. Alright, let's see if I can outrun anybody on this one. Wow, I just got hit again.
You're welcome.
Well, then you better run down Zach, because Zach's running
I'm on
on
it.
this. See if I can come in right behind y'all here, see if I can get up here and chase y'all down. See, that's the problem. He's banking on us pitting against each other. He runs off and leaves us. Yeah, well, I gotta get in front of you somehow or another if you want me to shoot him.
Somebody's legit in the
Yeah, I've seen the horses and the carriage and buggy with the 2 horses.
No, this is like a baby carriage.
Oh, is it? I think it was something like that. Yeah, he's legitimately run off and left us again. Let's see if I can put him a couple of times. Whoa! There's a whole bunch of stuff going at him. Well, I would say if you're watching, you see it coming, but I know you're watching on a delay because I know I have a little bit of a delay set up in this.
Yeah, but they'll see it as it happens for them. The same thing we do.
Yeah, but not enough of a foreknowledge to be prepared other than it just shows up on your screen warning you that the shells are coming. The shells are coming.
The shells are coming. The shells are coming.
See if we can get another round of shells going after. Ah, did you just shoot me?
Nope.
Since here I'm trying to catch Zach and y'all are shooting me back. Oh, he
that
stopped for a
one was
moment. Well, you better go catch him. Go run him down. Wait a minute, you're not Cat Peach. Are you? Who's Cat Peach?
Oh.
Cat Peach just ran off and left me. Alright. Let's see where we stand here.
33.
Cat Peach is just an NPC. And Zach still outrun us. Keep it up, Zach. You're doing good, man. Congratulations. You're probably gonna outrun me for the rest of these courses. Preference.
Very well.
You wanna race that one again? Alright, we'll put it up there. I mean, I got nothing to control over the roulette, but we'll put it up there.
I like Christmas.
Yeah, we're not even at Christmas time. We're almost 6 months out from Christmas.
It's almost Christmas in July. Christmas in July is a real thing. If anybody's ever watched the Hallmark Channel, you know Christmas in July is a real thing. Miss Donna and Mama D, I'm sure, can weigh in on this. Oh no, we got Moo Moo Meadows.
Ha! Ah! There we go. No Christmas for you. No Christmas in May for you.
Mary May.
You already had your
It
Christmas
could be
in May.
Mary May.
You had your Christmas in May at the beginning of the what are we going tournament? Whatever this is, we're racing in. Yeah, Cat Peach Mario. Cat Peach has the horse and buggy right there. See?
Yeah. No, because I asked for Christmas in July too. Exactly. I have Christmas in July things already in my queue. I'll have to show you already. There's a cross stitch.
We're trying to keep up with you, Zach.
That's Christmassy.
I'm coming for you, Zach. Nice shot. But you missed me. Here I'm trying to chase down Zach and you shooting me from behind.
Yep.
Well, you better go chase down Zach then.
I'm working.
Really?
That wasn't me.
I know that wasn't even you. You're in front of me. Alright, I'm gonna try to get to the front of the pack. Let's see if I can get there. Come on.
There's a cow right there.
Cow. Another cow.
Don't have a cow.
No, I'm pretty sure that was the same cow.
And who just came and stole what I had?
Everybody get that reference? Anybody know that movie?
What reference?
Cow. Another cow. No, I'm pretty sure that was the same cow. I got her stumped.
Now I know, like, I'm like, I heard that. I never know already.
I don't know, I haven't decided yet. I'm curious to see if anybody in chat recognizes that line.
Oh, I just hit a cow.
That's okay, I just ran it over the star and it bounces. Cows just bounce straight up and then come right back down. Anybody? So does anybody recognize that one? And no fair googling it. That's just cheating. You gotta see if you guys actually know.
Is that from B movie? No.
Come on, somebody out there has got to have seen that movie. Y'all should know that reference.
Sorry, that just felt like it could be a Jerry Seinfeld line.
I mean, I can see why you would think that, but no,
Yeah.
that is not a Jerry Seinfeld line.
Okay.
And it's actually two different people who say those lines.
Yeah, I know, like cow versus another cow, and they're like, no, I think that was the same cow.
I'm choosing this time.
Okay. This we might have time for one more after this one.
I'm gonna go squeeze in two more after this one.
Twister? Oh yeah, okay. Okay, yeah.
Yep,
It's
Mama
been
D got
a
it.
long time since I've seen that movie. It's probably been close to 20 years since I've seen that movie.
It was a fun movie to watch. I mean, it had its kind of iffy moments for younger kids. Not bad, just maybe it could be a little seen as scary
40.
just because it's bad weather.
43. Don't forget. 43.
Idaho, hut.
I'm just saying, okay, speaking of tornadoes, there's a guy on YouTube called Kiko's Hank, and he's a storm chaser, and his videos are so cool. He chases tornadoes.
Yeah, same concept.
Yeah.
Same exact concept. It was a pretty good movie, though. I like when they all show up at her aunt's house and they're all just, you know, enjoying steak and eggs for breakfast. I mean, how do you get any better than steak and egg for breakfast? I don't know. You're a meat eater, so how do you really eat steak and eggs? She bumped on a fourth trying to make a shortcut, but I have no idea why it took.
Cat Peach is like on it. I don't know what happened to the NPC of Cat Peach, but like
That NPC is just
brutal.
above everybody else today.
Except for Zach.
Well, Zach just runs off and leaves all this. That's the problem. Although I'm gaining on Zach there for a moment. Now watch Zach's gonna run off. Oh, there's Zach. I see him up ahead.
Yes.
Get him! Get him! Get him! Got him. Oh, Felicity's coming on.
Bless you.
Thank you. That fixed that sneeze.
She should cook up a plate of food
got him.
for a crowd. Are you talking about I should cook up a plate of food for a crowd?
Hannah or her aunt? Still fighting off that sneeze in the background. It's still feel it little by little. Really? Really? That's what y'all send after me? I actually got in first for once and y'all send that after me? Alright, let's chase him back down.
Waiting for your sneeze. Like, who's that happening?
No, you messed it up well enough, which is fine because I was trying to race anyways.
See, I might red shell you constantly, but you know.
Yeah, but you're not helping me chase down Zach.
I mean, I'm helping you by stopping your sneeze. The ant, yeah.
Oh, it's wiggling.
Yeah, that's a lot to do on short notice.
Yeah, well. I feel like it's a very Mama D kind of thing as well. Always have food in the freezer ready for prepare and happy to have a crowd, you know, even unexpected. Am I wrong, Mama D? Or is that a very you kind of thing? Yeah, I took second.
I got third.
Okay, you're right. We might only get one more race out of
Yeah, I think we're gonna get one more. Up to 53 points! Yay!
Alright, quick, let's choose another one. Let's go. That's my plan. What part's your plan? All of it? Or is there a specific part that you're talking about your plan?
Oh, that you just have stuff on ready to...
You know what? Let's I was gonna say let's end it on the iconic track that I used for the thumbnail.
Okay, okay, do that.
I mean that's if Zach doesn't pick something else and the roulette picks Zach's. So
If Zach picks the water park and we get that, I will laugh really hard.
I mean it's I'm not gonna rule it out. It could happen.
Nope. Is that music park? No.
No, that's the one of the toad pikes or something like that.
Alright.
That's okay. We're ending it on the iconic track that I used to create the thumbnail. Cooking through a crowd on
500
short notice by under free.
Using freezer prep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey, that's what you gotta do sometimes.
All right, we got about 3 minutes, and I'm pretty sure it's probably gonna take us all 3 minutes to do these laps. So let's do this. We're
Alrighty.
gonna end this big.
Last race.
2, 1. Excuse me. Excuse me again. The water's doing it. That's what I get for drinking and talking throughout the entire thing. Drinking water and talking the whole time gives me bubbles. I'm glad nobody's ever... Let me close my mouth before I start something that I shouldn't start. Never mind.
Okay.
I was gonna say, I'm glad nobody else is taking up a concept of my burp count. Because I know y'all hear me burp every stream, because I don't always mute my mic. Zach, did you fall off? Or did you, I guess you didn't fall off, you fell at the right spot, look at that. You're still out in front of me. That's okay, I hit him with a shell and then got electrocuted myself.
Yeah, I found the shell.
I seen it happen. Was that you?
I found a
front?
green shell. No, I'm in 6th.
Oh, I was gonna say, I shot Zach with a red one, I thought that was him out front. I'm going for him, I'm trying.
I just knocked out that bitch. Not even
Fine.
sorry about it.
Alright, Zach, I'm coming for you, buddy. Hang in there, but here I come.
Aw, Cat Peach just blue shelled me.
Cat Peach just shot a blue shell?
Yeah, and they
Nice.
shot it right so it hit me on the way out.
Nice. That's an NPC working hard there.
Yeah, like, I just green shelled it and so then it blue shelled me.
Alright, Zach, I'm coming for you, bud.
Oh no, oh no.
Of course you would take the shortcut. Oh, good try, Zach. Good try. You missed me though. I saw it drop. Oh, I was thinking I could take a quick jump over that one. I guess I messed that one up.
Alright,
That's okay.
coming in.
Yeah, we're on lap 3 at the end though. He's finished. He's over the line. Oh, that was a good race. Nice one, Zach. Congratulations. You won that race. All right. So the tournament should be closing out after this because it's 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock here. So that means the tournament should be.
All right, wait. How many points do I have? I have 62 points.
Tournament should be shutting down now. So let's see where it stands at. Let's see if that's the close of the tournament. Thank you, Mama D. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yes, tournament is closed. That's what I had a feeling of. I figured that was going to be it. All right, so let's back out. Let's see if we can go back in, view standings.
All right, I can tell.
And
so I should be in 3rd place because I have 301 points.
301. So you fell right in behind Joshua.
Yep.
Nice. Zach, you're gonna have to the next tournament join us earlier if you can. You're gonna give us a run for the money. We have another person. Lamb is another good friend. Yeah, we'll say friend. Sorry, Lamb. I'm trying to figure out how to go about this one. But Lamb, you and Zach and Joshua will all be a really good race if we can all get in together. Thank you all. Appreciate you guys coming to hang out today. I think this has been a great tournament. I had a good time, and I think the only reason why I got the high score tonight is just because I've raced through everything today. But appreciate you guys coming to join us today. Hope you guys have had a good time. If there's anybody out there who has not yet hit that thumbs up button, do me a favor and hit that button before we head out. If you have enjoyed today and want to keep track of what's going on the channel, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. I'll be back to tomorrow on our normal time, 8 p.m. Central Time, playing Ocarina of Time, back into our typical Zelda, and Thursday we'll be back with Paper Mario, same time, 8 p.m. Central. Appreciate you guys coming hang out for the tournament. Yes, we will be aiming for, I believe the next one should be 4th of July like we were talking about earlier. So our next Mario Kart tournament, if you want to be in it, be prepared, race up, get practice, and plan on being here for it. Of course, keep an eye on the channel and keep an eye out for the shorts because I do put them up saying when we do these tournaments and of course what all's coming up on the channel. Thank you, Hannah, for joining me, and sorry, Chloe, that you couldn't make it today, but appreciate you letting Hannah take your place for tonight. Did you have a good time?
Yes.
Thank you. Appreciate you joining us.
You didn't red Shelby.
You got me back just as much. Is there anything you want to plug before we bail out for the day?
Thanks for 150 subs.
Yes, thank you.
It's only been a little over a year. It's really awesome. So, thanks.
She's right. I mean, this channel has grown a lot in a year, and I do appreciate you guys helping us grow.
Yep.
Sitting at 152 as of this moment, just checking live. So, shrink back down, window. So, thank you all. Appreciate it. I will work on a 150 subscribe video. We'll do something, or stream, I should say. We'll do something. Y'all might have talked me into having a little bit of chaotic fun with something like Overcooked. We'll see. I'll put a trailer up and let you guys know. Probably not gonna be this week. Like I said, it's probably gonna be next week if we can get anything up as quick as we can. Just getting things organized. Life is busy. Kind of have everything already planned out for this week, so we'll see what we can do for next week. But keep an eye on the channel. We'll put shorts up. We'll remind you guys. Thank you all. Love you all. You guys have a good afternoon. Enjoy the rest of your holiday. For those of us around the world, appreciate you guys coming to hang out. Hope you guys have a good night rest, and I will see you guys all back here tomorrow night. In the meantime, be good and God bless.